Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Drunkards and Dragons.
Hello.
So before we get started, I just want to say thank you everyone who's been watching. It shows, it really does. It shows on the reports, it shows on all the followers, so thanks, you guys rock. If you've been missing these, you can watch them on YouTube. It's the same name as the channel, so if you want to catch up on anything we've done up to this point, you can go there. But, without further ado, let's get to the game. So, last week, you guys very deftly, I might say, like, avoided every single trap in that mountain.
Oh, thank you.
You guys avoided, like, a lot of encounters I had planned.
Aside from the scissors.
So, good job.
I don't think I would have made it.
I made for a quicker session to get to the end, but I was, like, kind of sad. I prepared so much stuff. But you guys made your way through the mountain, and after seeing like what had become of the Karn Mountain Dwarves and what they had turned into, you made your way through a few of them and the kind of creatures they employ in their service now. Not employ, more so enslave. You made your way and found like the king of this mountain also taken by this corruption. After defeating him, you found his treasure hoard, which contained a sizable amount of gold, a seemingly non-magical relic, and the item that had created like the mist in the first place in the mountain, which Sawyer destroyed.
Good job, man.
I have no recollection.
You still have the charge of it, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if
I
you
should
were...
probably write that down.
Yeah.
What?
Tainted shards.
Oh, yeah.
But, you guys made your way back down the mountain. A lot easier this time. It's easier going down than it was climbing up it. Especially since you knew where you were going this time.
Question.
Yes.
He took my swords. Does he still have it?
No, you have it back.
Oh, okay.
You took it, remember? I'm the one with the memory problems. Get all this junk out of here.
When you arrived back down to the Karn's edge, you saw that Swish was already there.
Of course he is.
After he had fallen through a hole in the mountain that Alexia also jumped through.
Yep.
Quite the belly flop.
It was an adventure. To say the least.
So, that's where we're starting at now, guys.
Alright, well, do we want to just go to the tavern and divvy up our stuff real quick? Because I have all the jewels and everything in my backpack.
I could use a drink.
Well, we'll do that too. We could use a few drinks.
I could use a suppository.
Self-applied, I hope.
Kidding me? I've scratched my back and ears. I'm gonna need help with this.
That was good.
Talking about fair, roll off. Need help.
Killing us. Killing Sawyer already. He's dead.
Not entirely sure what's going on here, but Swish, however did you survive that fall?
Well, naturally, a halfling like myself, legendary adventurer that I am, it was easy. I fought a whole cavern full of monsters, all by myself. Quicker than you guys would have, obviously. I killed a monster and I got its treasure.
Nice.
Sense motive.
It's insight. It's insight now.
I have that as a skill.
Okay. Inside it is. Natural one!
You're really
You have
feeling those nat ones
you have
today,
never
weren't
seen
ya?
Swish in a more impressive light than you do now.
Just like,
Tequila,
he's a
please.
god.
You've never really noticed how
How the hell does that happen?
you've never noticed how
He
impressive he
jinxed
is
all
until
of us
now.
before he left.
And you are in awe of him, and you're like, wow, I hope someday I can reach that stature.
They came out of the bag as 2 1s.
Wow, man.
Insight. Oh my god!
I hate you so much.
You've also never seen such an
Totally
impressive adventure. In all your time alive, you've
Hold
never
on.
been more impressed.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll my divination rolls right now. Okay, that's
Both now.
no, it would have been.
I'm not rolling.
That's fucking bullshit! Do I believe he's a halfling now as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, what's happening?
I've never seen you in such an impressive light. Maybe we can spar sometime. I could learn a thing or two from you.
I'd destroy you.
Why are you such a pompous ass?
So believable.
That's a serious question. I'm not joking.
Says, look, when you've been alive as long as I have,
How old are you?
I don't know how halflings age.
Roll a dice. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway,
76.
he's younger than you, probably.
I mean, I know the age abnormally, like, 100 is like a age 30 or something like that, so...
No, Bilbo Fraggins was.
Well, no, gnomes, not halflings, gnomes.
I think it's the same, right?
He's technically a gnome, but...
He thinks he's a halfling, apparently.
111's like a 60-year-old.
Alright, so we already divided up the gold. That was what, 400 each? You get 400 gold.
There we go.
Gold for you. Gold for you.
You get some gold, and you get some gold.
Look under your seat, there's gold. I have the jewels that I want, so you guys just have to decide what you get.
What are the jewels that are left?
3 rubies, 3 sapphire, 1 rough diamond, 3 amethyst, and 3 malachite.
I'm gonna need the rubies.
Is everyone in agreement? Does anyone else want rubies?
I'll take the sapphires.
Mikhail, what do you want?
Everything.
Well, naturally, he's a thief.
Well, you're not gonna get everything.
Okay, I'll take 2 sapphires.
I'll tell you what, I'll stick it in my pocket. If you can steal it while I'm looking at it, you can have it.
Net one.
You want me to take it from you while you're looking at me? Sure.
Test of your skill.
I believe in you.
Oh my god.
You got this.
It's a 21.
Where'd it go?
Where did what go? You haven't been holding anything.
Your mind is playing tricks on you again, old man.
Jameis, are you okay? I think you're having another one of your episodes.
I might be. I am.
I hope to die before I get old.
You get 3 sapphires.
Yeah.
Mikhail, you get 1 rough diamond, 3 amethyst, and 3 malachite.
Wow.
I'm not repeating it, so if you missed it, you don't get it. And my backpack is empty.
Switch goes, what about me? I mean, as team leader, I deserve something, right?
You fell through a hole.
Who voted you team leader? This is a democracy, not a monarchy.
Clearly, with all your heroic exploits, you got your own treasure.
I'm still entitled to the treasure you guys found. I am the team leader.
Did we split
It's only
the gold
natural.
with him?
I don't believe that.
No, we didn't.
You fell through a hole. Again,
Yeah.
you get nothing.
That's fine, I found my own stuff anyways.
Technically,
We
you-
Really, can I
just said
see?
that.
No! You guys are being mean.
well, technically, she jumped through a hole.
Yeah, he just fell. I put effort into it. You put a lot of effort into it.
To the tavern.
You're already at the
We're already
tavern.
at the
No,
tavern.
you just said, should we go to the tavern?
I know, but that's where we found
Surprise! We're already here.
We're
Are
already
you having one of
drunk
your episodes?
and
Apparently.
married.
Okay, I'm gonna order around for the table.
Seamus is already hooked up with 2 wenches. Like, where have you been?
Shit,
Not
news to
hooking up with
me.
any
That happened?
Again, one of your episodes. You forget everything? Even the few pleasurable parts.
I
of
order
your
ale
life.
for the table.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Do you just call for it, or do you want to go?
Yeah.
Just like-
Are there winches walking around? Okay, as one walks by, say, excuse me, can I please get around to the table?
It'll be in a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Big problem.
And then after about 20 minutes, she brings like enough ale for everyone, a flagon of ale.
That took a while.
Thank you so much.
Just kind of stands there looking at you expectantly.
What's the cost?
For the round, it'd be 1 gold piece.
That's expensive.
We recall that this town is going under hardships at the time, so
Okay.
everything is overpriced.
I can afford it.
You just got 400 gold piece. Don't be stingy.
I said I could afford it. Okay, I give her a
Just like
gold
4
and some silver as a tip.
Thank you. And she leaves.
I down my ale.
Same.
Make a Constitution save. You have advantage on this. I'm just kidding.
12.
You are drunk.
Take a drink.
What's Constitution? Wisdom, right?
What?
Constitution is
Okay,
Constitution.
Okay, never mind.
Constitution is wisdom. What sort of madness
Oh,
are you
shush.
playing at?
Shush.
It's D&D 6th edition.
20! Yay. I don't think I'm drunk.
You are not drunk.
I try to drink but spill it on somebody else because I'm old and frail.
Who's next to you?
Soya!
So he like kind of slowly like moves it to his mouth, and he like gets a sip of it. He's like and he goes to put it down. Like, oh, and he spills it over your lap.
Old man, do you need some help drinking that?
You need a straw.
No. Hold still. I got it. I cast Firebolt on his crotch.
Oh my god. This will dry you up quick.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Poof.
Alright, so allow a largest gale of flame just on your crotch.
Whoa!
Which it lights on fire because it's ale.
I mean, rapidly putting it out. Careful.
Take like a point of crotch damage.
So that's double? Okay.
So now with that we've destroyed the orb, what next? The mist should be gone, right?
I don't know, guys.
theory
I think
alone.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
What time is it?
It's like you probably got here about 4 in the afternoon. Like it's been a long trek down the mountain, but it was quicker than last time.
You're all up to something. I know it.
I'm gonna go get a room.
Okay. They'll also run you a gold piece for the night.
Okay. Is this the bigger room, or...
There's only one size room.
Okay, so one
I'll
gold
get a
piece.
room too.
No longer freeloading.
I need a bed! I just yell out. I'm drunk, man.
You can bunk with Sawyer.
I sleep alone tonight.
Like, Alexia or no one?
I go upstairs.
Start knocking on your
No, I just want to open a door and go fall asleep in the bed now.
Okay, you open. The first door you find is empty. And you just walk in and just lay down.
We'll put you over there. I go to my room.
Just fully clothed and armored.
So
I pass out.
his room.
So as soon as are you getting room 2?
Rooms? Who needs sleep? I got sleep. Sleep.
At the table.
So as soon as you open your door, you see Mikhail laying in your bed.
Got him.
Can I try like dragging him into the hallway and just like dump his ass in there?
Make a strength check.
Oh. 5.
5?
But I'm proficient in athletics.
No, it's just a strength
No?
check.
Damn it.
You manage to like push him off the
I
bed.
didn't even
Alright,
put
that's good.
myself to sleep.
Okay, so you're on the ground. I'm on the bed.
That's fine. I can't tell the difference right now.
Alright, so.
Yep.
I assume you guys rest for the rest of the night then?
Right before bed, I'm gonna down my ale.
Okay. So you're going to bed, so it doesn't matter if you're drunk. So, the intense trip you guys have just been on, it's rejuvenating. Just sleeping on the bed, for one. And even though these beds are not nice by any means, they're not worth the gold piece you spent. It's nice sleeping on a bed for once. And the last few days have been exhausting, climbing up the mountain, coming down the mountain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not to mention the amount of how hard it was to breathe in that mountain with everything going. And even when you left, the mist was still in it. It did not just leave. But you guys managed to find rest, and sure enough, morning comes.
I'm going to order a hearty breakfast.
Yeah.
I tell Mikhail to get out of my room.
So I'm trying to still sleep. I don't want to.
I go over and kick him so he wakes up.
Oh, what's the big idea? I was just sleeping here.
Get out.
Why are you in my room?
This is my room. I paid for it.
Did you?
Get your lazy ass out.
Oh. Okay.
And then I put my clothes on.
You were naked?
He was passed out. He didn't say anything. I was not naked. I was in my pajamas.
Okay.
I was in like basic stuff, and then I put my leather back on.
Okay.
Went down to the character skibbies.
So I go downstairs and sit at the table that he's currently passed out at.
Yeah, you hear a loud thump and you wake up and...
My leg hurts.
Perhaps
When
try
I'm dressed, I
sleeping
go
in a bed.
downstairs. Well, I'll go downstairs.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll ask again. Now that we've destroyed the orb, what are we doing?
More sleep?
Team leader?
Switch.
Swish is not here right now.
Well, get out of here.
Well, I suppose we'll wait for Swish then.
It's a new day. I had dreams about it, and they were bad omens.
Do we have to go back to the king who like started this whole thing, whose daughter we're supposed to find?
Do you think that's probably the best idea?
Okay. I think we should. What's his name?
What?
What's his name?
The city is called Vanden.
Oh, okay. I suggest we return to Vanden and speak to the king. And let him know we've destroyed the orb. But
Does he even know about the orb? I don't think the orb was
so.
responsible for all the mist. I think it was responsible for corrupting the mist inside the mountain.
Do you think that could be more?
wait,
more
weren't
orbs?
we supposed to find an artifact?
It's entirely
to kill
possible there is a giant network
the
of
person
them.
with the castle, with the floating castle?
Just a floating theory, though good, because I was thinking it before you said it.
We're on the same wavelength.
What about a floating castle?
Well, because we found the castle and then we were kicked out. And then we found out that the dwarves created an artifact that was supposed...
You found
I
out
thought it was supposed to...
So
like,
the Karn Mountain Dwarves are
destroy
just
whatever.
legendary smiths. They've created all kinds of stuff. If you find a magical item, there's a good chance they made it. Because their craftsmanship is legendary.
Oh my god, the rosary.
Yes.
The rosary.
Now that we're all
The
caught
one
up,
thing that has not shown to be magical yet.
It is
Maybe
a-
it has to be like in the area of evil and just like...
maybe it's missing something.
I don't know.
Maybe this is only half of it.
What does it look like? Is there like a spot for like a gem or anything on it?
Doesn't look like it. It just looks like a cross with like a circle inlay around it. I mean, it fits about in your hand. Like to grab like the long part of it, like it's like holding the hilt of a sword. Like it's fairly large.
Maybe we should speak to the holy man. Some magical items are only active or magical in the presence of someone who can use one.
So
Now,
what
since
can we
I'm
use it?
Seamus 2.0, I now have a new thing.
Wouldn't it be like 5.0?
It's called Researcher. Let me research Researcher for you.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
maybe there's a holy man in Bandon. We might as well go and update the king.
If you don't know an answer, you know where to find it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Interesting.
Unless the answer's impossible to find to begin with.
Oh, I vote for returning to Vanden.
I've never been. It might be a nice trip.
Oh, that's true. You
I
have
think
never
it's going to
been.
be a long one, but if
We'll take
anything, the
you-
king is probably wondering what happened to us.
With no way to get horses here, it's going to be at
Can you
least
poof horses?
2 to 3 days to get to.
More than one?
I can't poof more than one.
How many people can Shifrazzle carry?
One.
It's gonna be 2 to 3 days to get to Bleakwater, and
Just
then
kidding.
you could probably
It's
get
okay.
horses there, but then they'll cut your trip down to a week back to Vanden.
That's going to be a long time.
It may be necessary.
I mean, we might encounter something along the way that we can deal with, but...
Is there any merchants leaving town? Maybe we could hitch a ride?
No. Merchants don't really come to this town anymore because they don't have anything to buy. With the dwarves not creating items and sending ore down and doing business with the town, merchants have stopped coming here.
Is there a holy man in the city?
There is like a tiny chapel where you left your daughter now.
Thought I'd say goodbye
Had
to
to
her
bring the
before I
orphan
left.
with you, did
The what?
The orphan?
Oh.
Alright,
Would you
well,
have had me leave her in a city full of death?
I don't really care either way. She had a doll.
We killed it!
Evil doll. Did we?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then,
She no longer had a doll.
well, sounds like a personal problem. Sounds like her life sucks.
Ouch.
Alright. So I suggest before leaving, go with Sawyer's suggestion and see if someone at the chapel or chantry, whatever we want to call it, is able to like sense something about the rosary or
What do we think it
have
looks like a
information
holy
about
symbol?
it.
Make a religion check.
I'm gonna not anymore. No.
You have advantage on it if you want it.
Sure, since I said it anyway. Okay. Let's see here. So, because I'm not proficient, 16.
16? Not like anything you've seen. You've never seen a symbol that looks like this. But you have seen things that kind of resemble it kind of a little bit. Something that maybe just like a passing person would have. Nothing that like a holy man themselves would probably have, but it looks vaguely religious.
Okay.
But you also, you can see like the dwarven craft in it. Like it looks a lot like all the things you guys just saw in the mountain. You
Is
saw
there
a
any
lot of
dwarven writing on it?
No.
Well, the chantry's worth a shot.
I remind myself that next time I see Swish to ask about the dwarven companion, the prince.
No.
Oh yeah.
They'd fall together.
He's just like, he did not make it out. Alright.
Okay.
I'll go with Sawyer to the chantry since I have the rosary.
Okay.
You guys
Wait,
can
we'll
stay
still
here
be
if you
doing
want
it.
to. Oh, okay, well. You're taking a while, so.
You split up, gang.
And break. No, just kidding. Are you getting anything off it? Have you done anything yet?
I don't know. I've been smoking that halfling home too much.
It's like, what was I doing?
We're talking about these drugs, right?
No! This. Rosary. Ding, 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 ding.
Right. Back on track. Good to go.
I think I'll
Just
go
like
with you
hold it up
guys.
to your forehead. Sense. Just.
Are you
Alright,
getting
so
anything?
do you want to do anything to it, or can...
It's a mundane object. What do you want me to do?
Alright, well, then sit here in your mundaneness and we're leaving.
Okay, so at least the three of us are going to the
Are you going with
temples.
this? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait!
Apparently Seamus is going too.
Don't like being alone.
I was just about to say that. He doesn't like being alone.
Okay, so you guys, it's tiny, like a little shack, basically. Has maybe like one room in it, like it's, and then a couple chairs for people to sit in, like to pray or whatever. It's basically a shack.
Okay, which clerics are here?
Taylor.
Okay. So I walk up to the first cleric I see. Excuse me.
Paler's blessing to you.
And cords to you.
He's like, what?
Offended.
Get out!
So, we found this symbol, and from my knowledge, it looks vaguely religious. Would you have any information on this? Or have you seen anything like it?
He looks at it and it doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Are you sure it's not just a trinket?
Could possibly be.
This is the best DM hoodwink ever.
There's a possibility. Thank you for your time.
What about the girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
you
see
forgot
her
about her,
before we
didn't you?
leave. No.
Again.
Okay, she's still distant from you. She hasn't like fully trusted you yet, and she's to just lose her entire family, so she's still kind of quiet and distant. But she listens to you when you talk. Basically, she doesn't really say anything though.
Okay. So I remind her of the pinky promise we made, and I say that yeah, the pinky promise. So I say today we are leaving to get more information on our quest, but after this is all done, and I no longer need to fight, I'll come back for you.
You're leaving her here?
She's with the clerics.
What's the matter with you? That's how kids get molested.
Oh my god.
Topical.
I'm old. I've seen it before. Maybe I'm a victim and just don't want to talk about it. It's why I have all my problems.
Or you're a perpetrator.
Oh my
Like
god.
how pervy you are.
You'd like it if I was a pervert, wouldn't you?
You are a pervert. This.
I won't let that happen. I don't trust that man with the beard over there, smoking the pipe weed.
You're talking about yourself. Literally just described yourself.
Oh, I'm quite a popular guy then.
Oh, Jesus.
She kind of just like nods to you, and before you leave, she gives you like a really quick hug around the waist, and she just like walks off.
Wait. Let's bring her with us.
No. This
too
is
dangerous.
no trip.
I'll keep the child safe.
Don't trust you.
Have you been smoking that herb today?
Every day.
Then no.
Pervert.
The clerics of Palor are very, very, very into their god. I don't think that she'll be in harm's way here.
Persuasion.
I'm definitely going to try to persuade you that
Oh,
that's
gosh.
clearly not the course of action you need to take.
Clearly is.
Damn.
No.
Hey, it's his pretend daughter, okay?
Insight?
That's a 21.
Just do a persuasion back.
Oh, okay.
Challenge it.
Looks like we've got a companion.
I'm persuading him to leave her here.
Okay.
Okay, go against his persuasion.
What'd you get?
21. I'm charismatic
Okay,
as
I'm
fuck.
going with the captain.
You can try and you can also intimidate back
Damn
if
it.
you want.
Oh, I'm probably better. I'm better at intimidation.
You're just trying to get him to not to see your
well,
way.
I failed my perception.
I have the best dominating point.
Just add your intimidate to it instead.
I still. It's 16. I still failed it.
You do have advantage if you want to use it on this.
Alright, we're doing it. I'm
Okay.
okay and trying to. Gonna try and intimidate
Stop.
the fuck
It's a
out of
3.
you. What are you talking about?
It's a 3.
Oh!
I saw the future. It's a 3.
That's a thing you can do now.
What?
Yup.
It's a 3!
Oh, God.
You're an ass.
No, I know what's going to happen before it happens. That's why you're over 3.
No, this trip is no place for a child. She should stay here.
She'll be fine.
Putting her in danger.
You're putting her in danger, leaving her here with strangers you know nothing about.
She knows nothing about us either.
Knows more about us than them.
She knows more about him.
Well, there you go.
Yes, but you're saying you're the one who's gonna watch her.
If I have to, I will.
The road is no place for a child. I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I believe you.
How do
This
you
is
think
not
I
a
learned
business
magic?
You can't just use spells on her to like, sleep.
It's like-
My parenting skills are far better than yours. I've raised children before.
Oh, have you? I question their mental state right now.
Okay.
Well, they're dead.
And you say you're a good parent? Your children are dead.
Oh my god, Alexia.
I cast a fucking mighty spell at you, and you touched a nerve in me.
A mind spell?
Yup.
Oh god.
We're gonna cast suggestion on you.
Okay.
Again?
Yup.
Oh no.
That pissed Seamus off.
Oh god. So I think it's a great idea to take her with us now.
You see his point.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Yeah, like you see where I'm coming from.
Before you were like, no, there's no way, and then now you're just like, that. I mean, it could be a good idea. I can see why it'd be a good idea.
But I just think of all the things that could happen to her.
I literally suggest you stop talking for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Okay, make a wisdom save. That's wisdom, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's the DC?
Oh, you're within
15.
10 feet. No. Not yet.
Not gonna help. Stop. It's an 11.
Oh no!
Can you just like do that whenever the fuck you want?
Nope,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
all the only. That was it.
Just twice a day, right?
Fuck you, man.
So it's 11 plus your wisdom modifier, though.
It's 11.
Oh, you don't have. Oh, yeah, she has 0 wisdom.
Yeah, I switched them.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. So you go to retort, and as you try to speak the words, you don't
I'm
come
sorry,
out.
I had to.
Like, it's almost like your throat kind of closes up, and you try and speak. It's like nothing is coming out, and like you're surprised, and
Can I at least like mouth cruel things to
yeah,
him?
you can mouth stuff, but
You
You
can
read
get-
lips?
but no words come
Since
out.
I'm saying some very mean things right now.
I can read your lips.
Vacuum? Are you saying vacuum?
Others?
Not around the child. This is exactly why we can't bring her with us.
Yeah. Nothing personal, but Seamus found that really offensive. It touched a nerve.
Yeah,
No,
well, it's not like
apologize.
you've touched multiple nerves of mine throughout our
Maybe
journey.
you guys need a friendship episode.
Nope, denied. Not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
really
shoot
think
you
she's
in
better
the-
off here, but if you guys really want to take her with, I am not going to stop.
Miguel just now chimes in.
Okay, so yeah, ultimately,
This
Like,
is
I
just
listened
very
to everything
amusing
you
to
guys
watch.
wanted to
you see
say,
both
but-
sides of the argument now. It is your choice entirely.
I have to leave her behind. There's no... It's too dangerous.
sorry,
I
you didn't
mean,
hear that.
just yesterday, we fought some undead-looking dwarves wearing flesh who were eating their own kind. We fought giant monstrosities who tried to eat you. Could you imagine doing all of that with a child around?
She'd be invisible most of the time.
Ardhall, who was also there, is just like, are we leaving or what?
I thought I liked you.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
I feel like we're wasting time.
You can say things out of character.
Yeah, you can say things out of character, but when you speak in game, it's just
Well, yeah, but like, I'm trying to speak as my character right now to be like, yeah, you guys just decide what to do and like, let's leave. But I can't
just
say
what kind
anything,
of
so-
just describe what kind of like motions you do or like whatever.
A lot of this. Lot of
Yeah.
this.
Do we understand what she's saying?
Not unless any of you read lips.
I do.
Okay.
No, you took that.
I actually do. I took observant.
Right? I could read my own lips, but I can't. Like,
Why would you need to
I
read
mean,
your own lips?
I,
You
like,
know what you're
I'm
saying already.
but I could if I wanted
So
to.
Mikhail, you understand everything she's saying.
You never know. I could sit like mouth something with my like say something, but think something different. Like if I was under a spell, and then I can just look in a mirror and actually read my mouth, read my lips.
But you'd be under a spell.
We're still arguing.
Okay.
I don't know. Hypotheticals.
She gives you like another like really quick
rain on
like,
my
waist hug
character,
and then goes back to playing.
Okay. Okay.
Perhaps I have something to help.
So enough of this argument. We need to go. As Arnold said.
Oh, did we make a decision?
Yes, she's going to stay here.
Okay, let's go.
So as you guys leave the chapel, you see Swish come out of the tavern. He's kind of like stretching. It's noon at this point, and he's stretching and he's kind of adjusting his pants. And you see 2 women like leave as well.
Looks like somebody got in the halfling hole.
Are they saying anything to him?
Oh yeah, there's like, oh, that was a good night. Goodbye.
They're like, eh.
I hope you come back later. Tell us more about your adventures.
Did he spend gold on these women?
Probably.
I don't know where he's getting it from.
We didn't give him anything.
Why is he even following us?
He's just like, if anyone should stay, it's him.
I will approach him.
Okay.
Looks like you had some fun last night.
I did a lot. When you're a great adventurer like me, this happens to you all the time.
I just laugh at him.
I looked at Seamus. I always thought he was the type to enjoy
So we're heading back to
less fair sex.
Vanden. Are you coming with us?
Yeah, of course.
Quite a surprise.
Alright. Well, we're about to leave. Do you have anything you need to do before then?
No.
Say your goodbyes.
No.
Get your fiddle diddled one more time.
The stories I could tell you.
Alright, let's go.
Is she with us or not?
No.
No? Okay.
We left her.
Just check.
Damn it.
Because then I'd have to
I
ask
tried.
a sick person following us.
I mean, you should use suggestion on him.
Well, it only lasts for 8 hours. After that, he'd been like, this was stupid. Why did I do this? Why did you do this to me, wizard?
After the child was brutally murdered.
Alright, so for the sake of brevity,
After about, probably 5 hours, I end their concentration on the spell. So, after that, I'm just like, oh, fine. I'm not angry anymore. But it was entertaining watching you struggle to speak.
yeah, so suddenly, mid-sentence of you, laying out, a stream of curse words, suddenly your voice comes back again.
Alright.
That was uncalled for.
Was it?
I look at her. Where did that come from?
You know damn well where it came from.
For brevity's sake.
Yeah, so for brevity's sake, 3 days pass. You make it back to Bleakwater successfully. The mist does still come at night.
Oh.
It did not change.
I'm going to see a man about a horse.
Frazzle!
Yeah, when you guys get to Bleakwater, you can rent horses if you want.
Rent?
Yeah.
How much is it to rent?
It is 50 silver a day, and you're going to need them for about a week. And then there is a stable in Vanden that works with this town that, you turn them in there, basically. And they'll make sure they're fed and given back, or just they go back either way.
Can we purchase a cart?
Maybe.
If we purchase a cart, we only need to get one horse, and we can use Shafrazzle as the second one, if Seamus allows us.
I don't think it is.
I don't know. He's pretty pissed at me since the last time I dropped him. I don't know if he's up for this yet.
You look around. There's not really a cart salesman here. It's kind of a it's not really the kind of place where those would be sold.
Is there a farmer?
No, this is not farmland at all. This is a port town.
Okay.
This is on the water's edge, so
Wait a minute.
not only is this where you would go if you're taking a ship to another place across the sea, this is also about a day away from where you guys met the first time, where the sand sailors were also being sold or rented.
Is there any way to book a ship that would get us closer to Vanden?
It only goes. Vanden is this way, and a ship would be going that way.
Alright. Just for curiosity's sake.
Yeah.
Horses it is.
You could take a ship theoretically that would take you all the way around the countryside and eventually get to Vanden, but that'd be a month.
I love a good cruise.
It'd be a month-long journey.
Not after what happened last time.
I mean, as long as there's no sea snakes or serpents.
There's gotta be sea snakes. There's gotta be serpents. Why
Loch
do
Ness
we...
monsters out there.
I mean,
I see the future sometimes.
Well, it's been 3 days.
Oh, third day, lovely.
Oh my god.
Dawn of the third day.
No. I see elements in our future.
Poor fortune for some souls.
Okay, so I'm gonna rent a horse if there's no way to buy a wagon.
Yeah, not here. It's the closest thing this place to be would be Waterdeep. You picture what kind of town Waterdeep is? That's what this kind of town is.
So it's huge.
Not nearly as big as Waterdeep.
Okay.
And Waterdeep does exist in this world. It is Forgotten Realms after all. But not nearly as big as Waterdeep, but it is reminiscent of that. It's like a third of the size.
Okay, so I'm gonna rent the
I wonder
largest
if
horse they
my
have.
old buddy Lord Kravis is still here.
Could be.
I'd like to seek him
Make
out.
him pay for our horses.
Exactly.
Okay. So you get to the town office and you.
I'll go with him.
So you guys enter, and it's a different receptionist than last time you were there. And it's kind of like a portly looking man. He's just like, well, what can I do for you today, guys?
I need to speak to Lord Kravis.
Oh, I'm afraid he's in meetings all day.
Tell him an old friend is here to see
You're
him.
not there.
Did you go with him? I mean, it's up to you.
Yes, obviously.
We're retconning it? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sorry, Adventures. He doesn't have the time. He's in meetings all day. Very important people.
Get tested out.
We're also very important people to him.
I mean, the most I can do is get you an appointment next week.
Nope, not good enough.
We're waiting here for a week.
Hold on. Good fellow. Could you make me a save?
What kind of save?
A wisdom save. 15.
He's just like question mark.
16 on the die.
Well, that's a huge bummer. Because you really wanted to help us out, didn't you?
Nope.
But I guess not, so...
Like, no, not really.
You're making me nervous. Guards?
Don't mind Seamus, he's a old fool. Do you have a
deny
piece
that.
of parchment on you?
What?
Do you have a piece of parchment and some ink?
Yes.
May I borrow them so I can leave him a message?
Sure. He kind of hands them to you.
Tell
His
him
hands
we'll
are
be at the
shaking while he does
tavern.
it.
Yeah, I read on the parchment, meet us at the tavern
You
in
know
3 hours.
business.
Okay.
And then I roll up the parchment and give it to him. Make sure that gets to Lord Kravis.
Immediately.
Hand him some gold. I'll hand him some gold. That's my idea. Hand him 4 gold pieces. 4? That's a lot for a
He's
peasant.
just like, I'm rich.
Thank you.
He
kind of
goes
relaxes
off
a little
skipping.
bit. I will make sure it gets to him. Thank you.
I emphasize immediately for 4 gold. Immediately. It's urgent. Run off. Go on a skirt.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, let's go
nothing
the
to do
tavern.
now but to wait.
Okay. 3 hours pass. He does not show up.
I rented I'm meeting the largest horse.
Okay.
Like the one that looks like it could carry me very
Okay.
easily.
Jeez, what a jackass. I'm gonna have to kill him next time we're here.
Why not do it now? We're already here.
Kill 2 birds with one stone.
Are we changing alignment?
And then we can steal his money and pay for our horses.
I guess everybody's turning real dark at these times. Jesus. Or Palor's son.
Well, I suppose we might as well just get our own horses then instead of waiting any longer.
How much was it?
It's 50 silver a day.
How much does
So
that translate into?
3.5 gold.
It's like a week to
Yeah.
It's 5 gold
Place.
pop.
Maybe we can get the King of Randon to reimburse us.
I'm sure if we can get the daughter back, we'll get more than a reimbursement for some horses.
What if we never find his daughter?
And I die failure.
Well, you're already a failure, but...
Oh shit. The sass, the savagery, the toxic.
Am I with them now at this point?
Yeah.
It's been 3
No,
hours.
you're on your horse.
No, you guys can rent your horses.
That was uncalled for.
And how much is it for the week?
5 gold for the whole week.
I saved your life.
He ruined my death, just...
The truth comes out!
Oh, man.
What?
That's not the way.
Bro.
Okay, so I need you all to make. This is the first day of travel. I need you guys to make handle animal checks.
I've got some bad news. I seem to have forgotten how to
20!
summon Shafrazzle.
Natural 20!
That's 2 natural 20s.
Alright, go ahead.
Jesus.
Natural
Yeah, we're
12.
fine.
Damn
Well,
it.
not as
The dream.
Good job.
It's a 14.
14.
So we're gonna have to spend some extra gold.
You can ride with me, probably.
Yeah, I mean, these are big enough that you guys could ride to a horse.
I offer to let Seamus ride with me.
Mikhail can ride with me. Swish can ride on his own. He can
Yep.
get a pony.
He
What are you
does,
talking about? He can ride a dog.
he does get a pony. Arthal says, I'll meet you there, and he flies off.
Alright, we're splitting the...
I really hope he doesn't get shot out of the sky for being mistaken for a dragon.
We're splitting the cost of this horse. 2 gold for me, 2 gold for you.
Okay.
Where's the extra gold? It's gonna be 5 total.
It's 50. Isn't there? It should be 100 gold per 2 days, right?
It's 100
50
silver
gold.
for 2 days.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that
10
would be.
gold.
Alright, fine. I'll do 3 DD.
I thought it was 100 silver per gold, or is it?
It's
It's
a
a-
1 to 10 ratio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 10 silver per gold. Ooh.
Got a lot more expensive, didn't it?
Yeah, dude. I could almost buy a horse.
This little duck.
Okay. So you guys, when the mist comes out and you guys make your camp, the horses get really, really spooked. And they get really, really anxious.
They cannot run. We cannot lose our horses.
But you guys manage to calm your horses down just fine. And you guys are riding together, so your role doesn't matter anymore. That's just you two. Okay, and so those are your checks for the whole week.
Okay.
So, unless there's anything you guys want to in particular do, you make it abandoned within a week. Apart from like your typical, you know, savage animals, like nothing you guys can't handle at this point. Nothing really alarming happens. So you guys arrive at the gates of Vanden.
What does the gates of Inn look like, and like the city in general?
It's a huge city. There's a lot here. Actually, you know, I'll get it on the break. But I have a map of the city. Yeah. But the gates itself, they're enormous. This place is huge. It's very imposing. At least 200 feet tall gates. They're currently in repair right now, though, since the last time. Well, you guys were here, the 3 of you. Since the last time you 3 were here, they're currently in repair. And you remember that they'd been basically blown apart.
Oh, this is taking them a long time.
Quite impressive.
How long have we been gone?
Not really.
Well, I, for one, am excited to explore this city.
You would be.
I mean, there's not really much here.
Let's go find the king.
Compared to all the other cities where I've been in my travels, this is gigantic.
Yes, it is huge.
This is at least 3 times larger than any city I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but just as empty.
A lot of channels,
Trust
nothing
me.
to watch.
As you guys approach, the guards stop and, what's your business here?
It's
We're
our
here to
own.
see King Vanden. Tell him his champion is here.
Truly.
Yep.
He kind of motions for one to come over here, and he just kind of whispers in his ear, and he's like, he runs off. Says, now we wait. Just kidding.
Rolling for it.
New day. New dice.
It's not a. Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't get to use that one.
So you guys are kept waiting for about half an hour. But finally the same guard comes back and he goes, "Aye, come with me." You guys are led into the castle, and that's where we're gonna take our first break.
Wonderful.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. So, you guys are led through the city into the castle. Swish was with you guys, and he's just like, I'll catch up with you guys later. I actually have some other business to attend to. And he leaves.
Can I roll insight to see if he's looking for some putang?
Go ahead.
Who talking?
Wow. Where the hell is insight? There it is. 14.
Okay, you're pretty sure he has some important business.
Oh. Okay.
He's a busy now.
Who
He's a
guessed?
halfling.
I don't even care. They're both small.
One's smaller than the other.
Okay. So when you're led into the castle, you are put into like this grand. You actually remember this is where the banquet was at after the tournament. You guys have all been here before except for you. And you guys sit there for
I just have
maybe
flashbacks.
like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, it's definitely clean since then.
Well, yeah, when I'm having flashbacks.
Is there like a red tint to the floor?
Kind of
like
a little
pink
bit.
now.
Like they couldn't quite get the stain out, but
Blood stains.
Jeez.
It turns black after a while.
My blood is black, you know.
So you guys wait maybe 10 minutes, and then the king comes out, and he's got someone helping him walk, and he's just like, "Get off of me, I'm fine. Adventurers, you're back. What news do you have? Have you found her?"
No.
I don't understand.
I mean, we visited the Karn Mountains and found the dwarves, and we're able to get a object that will help us in the fight. We just need to figure out where the castle is going to be.
Two of us has a working theory on the mist. If that helps.
And who are you?
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Sawyer Duhane, and I reach out my hand.
Doesn't take it. He's the king.
Should have kneeled.
My liege.
Did you guys kneel?
Hell no. Won't be able to get back up.
I'm his champion. He knows us.
So, you've just been on a leisurely trip then.
I wouldn't say leisurely.
Leisurely.
Nothing leisurely about it.
We followed the leads we had, and we found the dwarves, but there was nothing more of their civilization to...
We also found out that Lord Darius was working with whatever it is that's causing this.
Yes.
He was a good man. I've known him many years.
He's not a good man anymore.
Not...
Did you know he
Well
was a
enough.
lycanthrope?
No.
The werewolf simpleton.
Oh. Well, yeah. However, the artifact that Mikhail mentioned, we would like to have it looked at by a holy man. If you can arrange it.
Well, it seems that despite all your efforts and travel, we're nowhere closer than are we? You come back with a trinket and call it good news?
If the trinket proves to be what we think it is good news, and we're one
My
step
people
closer.
are dying every day.
Everyone's dying everywhere all the time. This mist has claimed the bloody land. Your kingdom's problems are no more important than the next. This is bigger than you, me, and the entire world put together.
Make an intimidation check.
What he said.
It's gonna be a 14.
Oh, okay.
14. Intimidate. Plus 2. 16.
16? 3.
I don't want to fuck that one up.
You see like the tone, or not the tone, you see like the shift in his emotional state as his eyes like narrow at you as if, how dare you speak to me? And then you see them kind of relax and you're right. I'm sorry.
And we should show him the pieces of the orb.
There was an orb that was brought to the Dwarven Kingdom. I brought its shards here.
Okay, and as you pull them out, they still have like a tint of like purplish energy about them, like shattered, but they still kind of glow a little bit.
And the mist pours forth from this once whole object. I believe there might be even a network of these scattered about that are responsible for it.
This was the theory we found.
It's the best thing we've got.
I will have my scouts look into it. Do you have anything else to give me? Any other good news?
Not necessarily good news, but Lord Kravis of what's it called, Bleakwater?
Mm-hmm.
Bleakwater was also involved with Lord Darius.
So then there is no friends left among us either.
Probably not.
Wait a minute. Go. Hold still, Your Highness. I pry into his mind.
Okay.
Make a save, 15.
11.
I'm detecting his thoughts. This is new to me in this edition, so we're going to read that.
Okay.
Intermission.
No, it's not going to take long. It's alphabetical.
Alphabetical.
Yes. For the duration, you can read thoughts of certain creatures when you cast spells in action. Each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any creature you see within 30 feet. Choose as a total score of 3 or lower. You don't really understand it. Initial learn surface thoughts. Creature. What is most on its mind in the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. Okay, if you probe deeper, the target makes a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state,
And something that looms large in its mind, such as something that it worries over, loves, or hates.
His daughter.
Okay. So yeah, you do so. His initial surface thoughts at first are just he's absorbing all of the information that you all just gave him.
Betrayal.
Yeah, betrayal. The people that he thought he could trust, people that have a good reputation in society, like apparently were also evil, and the fact that he feels like you guys have come back with nothing. He was hoping that maybe we found his daughter at least. And then when you go deeper, you can tell that he is just deeply distraught over all of this. He's basically given up on life. He had already given up hope. He assumed you were all dead. And then you came
That's why I
back.
said good news. We're still
And
alive.
it's like he's given up further with the fact that there's nothing really coming of this except for he found out that more people had betrayed him and the land. And then the thing he loves most, his daughter, it crosses his mind.
well, he's not one of the corrupted. That would have worried me deeply.
You hear behind you guys, as you're having this conversation. Let me get the music going. You hear just a...
Oh god.
Something ominous approaches.
Wait, did somebody just slow clap?
And you turn around and you see the familiar long red hair going down his back, fine clothes, the kind of pale skin, the orange eyes. Well, you've been on quite the trip, I see. Playing detective.
This is the thing that took your daughter, I say out loud. So I draw my weapon.
I go, I don't think we stand much of a chance.
I draw Embermorn, seeing him draw his blade, and light it in flame.
Come now, I'm just here for a social visit.
I don't think we could contend with this entity.
Well then talk.
Okay, question. With the rosary, can I like hold it in my hand while grasping my bow, or is it the only thing I
not
can
to
have
shoot
in my hand?
it. You can't shoot it and have it in your hand at the same time.
Shoot the rosary.
I'm gonna shoot the rosary.
Does
but
the
I,
king just like not react at all when I tell him that this is the thing that took his daughter?
Oh, he... Guards! Just kill that man!
Nice.
Oh, they're dead.
And the soldiers
What
all
about
run up and they all swing their swords at the same time and it just kind of passes through him.
I reach into like a back pocket or like my bag and just pull out the rosary and just like have it in my hand.
Okay.
Just in case something happens. It's back in. I don't show it though, it's just like
Okay.
in my hand.
Yeah, as their swords pass through him, he just kind of like laughs and... I'm in the comfort of my own home currently. Do you think I'd waste time actually coming here with such trouble?
If you're
Comfort of his own home. Is this all an illusion?
if you're grazing us with your
We're back in the castle!
presence in the first place, then you do at least see us as somewhat of a threat. Otherwise, why would you be here talking to us?
On the contrary, I'm bored of you all. I don't even know who
The
you are,
bear,
and I'm
man.
already bored with you.
Don't poke the bear.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, right. Hello.
He says, please, join me outside, won't you? And the image disappears.
No, we don't have to listen to him.
I turn and look at the king. Well?
Yes, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, okay.
He's currently just... Everyone, go! At once! Find that man! Destroy him!
It's not going to work. Just FYI, it's not going to work.
Then do something!
Well, let's go.
Very well, I say, and I dust off my cloak. Cock back, and I fling a big old fucking fireball at him.
He disappeared.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, never
He said,
mind.
join me outside, and the image disappeared.
Alright.
We
I
can
guess
throw
we'll
a
go
fireball
outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
off outside.
So we all rush after him.
You all rush outside, and he is standing in the courtyard currently. And keep in mind, it is about noon at this point. And as soon as you guys come out there, he goes, I must admit, I did not expect you to get as far as you did.
Does he have long hair?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
very long hair.
Red.
Draw it. Here, you can... Drawing the people.
Say it work for you.
Yeah, I put a chalk outline in the bloody room.
I did not expect you to get as far as you did, but no matter. The amusement I get out of you is at its ends. And he says, I did not find you a threat. Matter of fact, I want you to know just how pathetic you all really are. And he pulls out this item, black and gnarled. It looks kind of like a twig of some kind, but also it's got these black thorns wrapped around it. And as he does that, it suddenly turns night. And the sun is completely blocked out, and the mist appears all around you.
So much for the network of orbs theory.
What sorcery is this?
It's simply a theory until proven otherwise.
Well, it's just
I believe it
proven
just
otherwise.
has been proven otherwise.
Well, still not. This is an isolated area.
The world is mine now.
Yeah, I think that just proved it. Destroy the artifact.
You have the what?
Shoot it!
Wait.
He's got a twig. What do I got?
He's got a twig. What do I got?
It's a dark magic twig, though.
If the world is yours, why are you afraid to show yourself here? Your actual self.
The strong do not sully their hands on the weak. You talk a lot.
You also talk a lot.
Yes. I say, yes, he does. And I reach back, I put the rosary back in my bag and pull out an arrow. And just.
Okay, you want to go? Okay, go make the attack.
Oh dear.
What am I doing? My dex?
Your dexterity plus your proficiency.
We have it written down next to your bow.
Do we?
Yeah, it's your bonus to hit.
Oh, right. Yeah, but that's for Blackthorn. I didn't invoke Blackthorn.
No, that's the bow in general. When you use that weapon, it's gonna do that.
Ah, right. 26.
Yeah, so you let loose your arrow, and it is a dead hit, and it just passes through.
Well, I wanted to like specifically aim at the artifact, so is that a disadvantage then?
It'd be disadvantage,
Oh, okay.
but I'll save you the trouble. It's the same thing.
23.
It just passes through. It's not you. You easily tell he's not actually here. It is an image. Anyway, he looks to you and he goes, "There's a darkness in you, something I recognize." And he kind of like points his finger at you, and suddenly your veins like erupt with fire. Your mind goes black. You're considered in the rage currently.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. He's gonna kill us.
Oh shit.
He's gonna turn around his wampus.
You're considered in the rage right now. Your canines kind of elongate into like a full kind of vampiric form.
Oh, no.
And you turn around and all you see is prey.
No.
No save. Oh,
No
shit.
shit. Roll initiative.
Okay. Oh god. Please get a 1.
Wait, are we all doing it?
16.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative. I'm not even good.
Are you not keeping track of this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going last.
I'll
I
keep
got
track
a
of you
4.
guys. So 20, 25, 15 to 20.
16.
15.
18.
Damn.
Suck up.
Okay, well,
Shane's got a 4.
Don't laugh. I'm old.
Ow.
Okay, Alexia, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna, like... that invokes an AOP. Alright, I'm gonna go...
No, it doesn't. Not in 5th.
Does it not?
No.
Oh my god! Alright. I'm stepping, like, 15 feet away.
I'm gonna give you a surprise round because you
shit.
just
You
just kind of did this in the middle of them. So before you move,
Okay.
Look what you did.
do you hear the sword's voice in your head? This is more like it. This is the version of you I prefer.
Do I have any will whatsoever?
Nope.
No.
Okay, just
You are filled with like bestial fury right now. All you see before you is you want their blood. You want them dead.
Oh, man.
Before you cast this die, I have seen the result of a 3.
okay.
Can you do that as a reaction during the surprise round? Though?
Before any die has
Is
been
it
rolled,
a reaction?
regardless of what's going on, I just the result hasn't. Like somebody can't be like it's a this.
Okay, that's your first
Okay.
attack.
My first attack is
Was a 3.
17 altogether.
Man.
If I'm still
Oh, yeah.
I'm still using Death Blade stats.
Yeah. So it's still 17. Who are you hitting? Random?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you swing in Alexia.
Okay, that's what I was gonna go for either way.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm sorry, your character has her bow drawn. She's the biggest threat.
The kill to kiss stuff
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Okay. 12. Oh, I'm in a rage.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Already kill. Just.
I get 3 attacks per round, so I'm in a rage currently. Okay. So,
Well, fucked. Barbarians are OP.
22 damage on my first hit. Second hit, I would still hit.
Even with a 3, you hit. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'll roll the third one now. Hits.
You can't use your spells, but...
Yeah. So, 20. 24. So the second 2 attacks would be 44 altogether.
Are you down?
Wait, what?
The second 2 attacks.
44 altogether.
44
Are you down?
altogether.
That should down you.
Wait, it was a 22, a 20, and then a what?
24.
And then 24, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
Okay.
negative 2.
Okay.
Flop.
So you see a physical
Wow,
change
slide shuttles and
in
nothing,
Sawyer And he turns around and he draws a sword
Nothing.
quicker than any of you can react. And he just slashes at Alexia quickly over and over again. It would be Alexia's turn, so go ahead and make a Constitution save now. So roll d20, add your Constitution to it.
7.
7, okay, fill in that death save. So you have 1 death save against you now, death failure.
You see in this little box right here.
Oh.
If you get 3 of those, you are dead. Sawyer, you're up.
Wait, did I have the highest initiative?
Yeah, you got the highest one after her.
Oh no! Seamus is the closest one.
Okay.
Game over.
I am fucked! Hold on, I might be able to pull something out of my butthole.
Please do.
Poof yourself out of here.
How much a spell ain't gonna help?
He doesn't have a lot of flesh on his bones, but he's still probably got plenty of blood.
Yep.
My reaction spells are not
feast on the
going
elf
to
first.
be of use in this circumstance. Swing away.
Okay, so... so you...
You hit! No, you don't!
Yes! Oh, the joy! Okay. So, natural 1. Natural 20!
Wow,
Oh, no.
he just critted on you, bro. You're down.
And yeah, I definitely hit on that other one too. Okay, so I'm gonna
Take your
shot.
and then kill him.
I don't want to kill Davis.
Nothing you can do at this point.
So there's no way for me to fight this at all.
Need another via some like band-aids.
This dude's god mode, level 20. We're fucked. Okay. So that crit is. So are you doing the roll the same dice twice?
Yeah,
Or we
roll
just
the same
double it?
dice twice, yeah.
Okay. $30 damage on the crit,
Jesus.
and
I am unconscious.
and 18 damage on the other attack. So what happens with the natural one?
With the natural one, so it was okay. You might not take damage. We'll see. So with the first one, you missed the first hit. What did you do to make him miss the first hit?
I don't think he did
Nothing.
anything.
He just
rolled
rolled
a
a
one.
one
Yeah,
on his
I
first
rolled
hit.
natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Take your shot.
Yeah.
So you go to raise up your sword.
There's nothing I can do about this.
You're momentarily distracted by the soldiers coming out into the courtyard as well now. So they're all gonna rush out here.
A large huge smile spreads on my face as I see more prey enter the battlefield.
Pretty much. We'll say evens or odds.
Let's do odds.
Alright, so it's even. So you do in fact momentarily distract them for Seamus to hit you in the hand with a stick, and the sword actually like drops.
So the other 2 attacks are with my fists?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll reroll damage.
And they're
I
all-
still might be unconscious.
Yeah. So that's a D4. Add your strength modifier to it. For your fist.
Ooh, that's the 20.
Yeah, so... Okay, so,
Get wrecked.
nice. So... 16.
That still is a lot.
And then for the second hit... 11.
I am still standing, you lucky bitch.
Okay, Michaela, you're up.
Holy shit. Well, since he's attacking us now, I'm going to move over here and stab him in the back.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yeah, you are flanking him right now.
Sick.
Hello, I'm Sawyer Duhane.
Gonna use a point of luck to reroll because
my
that
God.
was shit. And that's a natural
Yes!
20.
Great time to use it.
didn't know you took lucky.
Please do.
I did.
I have lower health now.
He needs it.
5th edition.
I do, evidently.
Okay, so
I rolled a
you-
7 and a 5 on advantage.
So you get to crit your sneak attack on him.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
That's so
It's also my first hit today.
Well, this is exciting.
The future is very uncertain to me right now.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Okay. 10.
Literally as max as it could get.
This is why we need a camera to just like
22?
do the rolls.
And 2, 3, 9, 14, so 36, 41 damage.
Whoa!
And 5th edition, I'm definitely bloodied.
We're using your 8.5 health right now.
Oh.
That's much better, huh?
Dang it.
Yeah.
Are you still bloody?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Close.
Monster.
You monster.
And do you have another weapon? Because you can use your bonus action to attack if you want.
Poke him again!
With
Does he
the
get
With a short sword!
No, he's against like a sneak attack,
Okay.
but you can also disengage.
Sneak attack, you only get once per round.
So less broken.
Hmm.
And again.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action and
Does he also look like a TCG?
move over to here.
No.
Okay.
And I'm done.
In fact, you kind of recognize him as above you at this point.
Was above me?
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking master vampires.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? Seamus?
Yeah, Seamus, you're up.
Oh, I'm like an old doorknob. You gotta give me a lot of work to get a good turn out of me.
Fly.
Right? No, wait. I'm going to cast Sleep.
Oh.
But it's going to be the 5th edition Sleep. And we're going to make it a 3rd level spell. I need more d8s.
How many more?
Awesome.
5, 6, 7.
So you gotta beat 53.
53?
53.
You have to do more in his health and
He
sleep.
has to do his health.
Yeah.
Oh.
Total health currently, right? Not max.
Oh, you're about to get lucky.
You might get it. Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. 6, 12, 16, 20, 27, 34, 35, 36, 38, 42. Motherfucker.
Nope.
But, I mean, you can put the soldiers to sleep, maybe.
My AC is also at 22.
So you reach out and try and cast your spell, and he just looks at you with these, like, now completely red eyes.
Nice try.
Was a good attempt, old friend. Off to victory I go.
Alexia, you're up. Go ahead and make the saving throw.
Persuasion.
So you just have to get a 10. That's the...
Been one of those fucking ones!
Wait, what am I adding to it?
Your constitution.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you just have to add a 10. Or get a 10 at least.
I feel like I'm locked in my soul room right now.
12?
12? Okay, so your eyes kind of flutter open and you are at 0 hit points. And you can't... You can stand up and it's half your movement.
Do I have to keep track of my successes too?
No, you just have your 1. Well, for this battle, keep track of them, because if you go down again, that'll count. But for now, you got
Oh,
your
one.
6 hit.
If she goes down again, it's resets. Flatlines.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive, 100% on that.
So
Okay.
it's like 3 fails in a row and then I
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you can stand up with half your movement, and it doesn't provoke AOP for whatever reason in this edition. And you can attack, but it's with disadvantage.
So I stand up for my action, and then I can attack with
Well, for
disengage.
your movement. So you spend half your movement to stand up, which gives you another 15 feet to move still, if you want to.
The glorious sword's on the ground.
Fuck that shit. Nothing
Wait,
knows.
mage hand that shit.
Get it away from me.
I don't know. Do I know spells yet?
Yeah.
PogChamp. He's seen me already, though. I can't hide. So. But I can still mage hand, I guess.
How much weight can it carry?
10 pounds.
Okay.
Damn!
Nice.
So add 11 to it.
It's what, 30?
Yeah, that hits. Alright, do an arcane shot.
Oh, they're on here.
The way this is going, you may be able to put me to sleep next round.
Oh, but it's disadvantage, never mind. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Nat 1, yeah.
Oh.
You guys better watch out.
Which
I'm
one?
not gonna do it.
Who's getting hit?
No
She's
arcane
trying to
moves.
attack Slayer.
Let's see.
It's just regular.
No one gets hit. Flies through you all.
Oh my god.
Tequila or rum?
You wanna give me the sweet tea?
Oh, really?
Someone's
Yeah, everyone drink it when he's here. So that's your first attack. You get another attack.
Martini on
now.
my shot? What?
That's your first attack. You get another attack as well.
Oh.
You also have a bonus action.
Right.
You can heal yourself.
Oh, my delicious
Kinda
friend
need
is
that.
back up.
Alright, I'm gonna do my
Get
bonus.
bombed.
Do I have to do it in order, or can I do my bonus action
You
first?
can
and
use
then
your
my
bonus action
attack?
whenever you want. So you can
Oh,
do your
okay.
bonus action to
That's
heal
what
if
I'm
you
doing.
want. Okay, so you roll a d10 at your fighter level.
Oh,
Is
a
that a
9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 15 total.
Yay.
So you go back to 15 hit points.
15. Okay, and then I'll do my extra attack.
.22 is the AC you gotta hit.
20.
Okay, well that's gotta be your lowest then, so roll again so you can another one though.
Oh.
Yeah. So unfortunately your first arrow just kinda
Excellent.
it's lazy and it's quite like not all of your focus was on it, and so as you fired it, it kind of veered off in the wrong direction. Your second one was more focused, and that one you actually looked at it and you aimed, but unfortunately it kind of just clatters against his armor. So you're up.
You gotta attack the target that's closest to me.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Unless you'd say he triggered me by attacking me for so much damage.
I think this is
Well,
your
if
personal
you-
call.
Your alignment's pretty much just like evil at this point. So like, what would you do? Would you attack the person who just like shanked you, or?
I think, you know what? I'm pretty sure that I go after this the target who I believe is the biggest threat.
Okay.
At this moment, it would be him.
Okay.
Okay.
You can pick up your sword too if you want.
Oh.
It's just half your movement.
Okay.
And then everyone gets to attack you because you're bending over.
Well, only the person next to me, right?
Oh yeah, I guess anyone next to you.
Okay, so I pick up
I
the sword.
swat at you with my staff! Natural 20!
Sweet.
Wow.
You gotta get a wall up in the backside.
We're gonna boop you right in the anus. 6 damage.
You get to reroll once.
No.
Double.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh yeah. We're doing.
So you
3.5.
feel like this whack right in your back as you bend over.
It didn't hurt that much, let's be honest.
It did not hurt.
I was thinking
You
about
felt it, but it didn't phase you.
Okay, I'm gonna make 3 attacks against him. Okay, what's your AC?
You definitely hit. What's your bonus to hit? Like,
Toward currently 17.
so yeah, you hit on anything that's not a 1.
Okay.
You can make it. You can do a lucky and make him roll a 1 if you roll a 1.
You want to make me reroll anything?
No.
Okay.
Don't feel that lucky.
I'd rather wait until I have to make death saving throws to use my lucky feet.
That's true. Okay. First attack. Okay, so 18. 23. 21.
Hold on, what action is fly?
For damage.
Yeah.
Gonna react with an uncanny dodge on the 23.
Okay.
Okay.
So I take 11 damage from that. What was the last hit?
21.
Are you
Wait, that's
ready?
still.
That 1 hit point, bitch.
Oh my
Okay, it is
Oh.
your turn.
Oh, jeez.
No longer being flanked.
As long as someone's like within 5 feet of him, so no one right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. That would have been funny. I should have reduced you.
That would have been awesome. Next round.
No, we've got another plan.
You might make up boss fights and have other players to fight in the party.
Suggestion.
That doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It's just like, hey, you should stop attacking us. If you're being compelled by a monster to attack enemies, I don't know that that's going to work.
I'll certainly try.
I think you just set me in a blind rage. Hunger rage. I'm hangry right now.
It's hunger like you've never felt. Like you've felt the compulsion to like drink blood before, given like you're half vampire, but right now it's like you're full.
Where exactly are all these
You're
soldiers
starving.
at?
So he.
We're all the soldiers. The guards.
Right there.
Yeah, they get to react at the end of this round because they're last initiative.
Are they... Because I definitely want to run through that.
Okay, they're not gonna attack you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage and run away.
Okay.
That's awesome. I approve.
Okay.
You've gotten a lot better.
Seamus, you're up.
I cast fly and go up.
Okay.
And that is my last 3rd level spell.
I've got 5 more rounds of rage. And
Nope, you're just rage.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Alexia, I say as I go up.
No, you're not.
Bitch.
They all try to surround you.
Oh, these poor soldiers.
What's your 22?
22.
You almost have to roll like a natural 20 to hit you because they're bad.
They're bad.
They're not adventurers.
They're not.
Oh.
Alright, last one. Nope. So all of them try and hit you, and some of them just flat out miss. While some of them you kind of just hold up like a armored arm, just kind of pink it away. Some of them even like catch the sword in your gauntleted hand. Like they have no match for you. Alexia, you're up.
Shoot her!
Make sure you're like actually strong on the map.
30.
That'll hit.
You hit? Yeah.
Yep.
She has like the same bonus I have when I stealth in Jake's game.
This would have been a nightmare if you had whirlwind.
6
Oh,
damage.
I know. I wish.
Kill
I've
all
No,
One
so you add your
cleave.
dexterity to it now.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No,
but-
I don't have cleave out power attack.
Oh, right. Okay, so 11 damage.
11 damage. So if she hits you for 11,
Okay.
and then you get another attack.
Oh no.
I've definitely bloodied this one, by the way.
Okay. So after that first area, you can see that the attacks are now taking a toll on him. He's still... You can tell he's not going to stop anytime soon until all of you are dead, most likely. But he's kind of breathing kind of heavily now.
Better idea.
Actually, get some of those like clear whip thingies they use in D&D where it's like you put it above the map.
How good is your athletics?
My athletics?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still using a 3.5 one.
So would that be like a
It's just a
save or-
strength save,
Okay.
not athletics. So you just add your strength to whatever you roll.
Yeah, just tell me. What's
Oh.
your strength?
My
Like-
strength currently?
How good is it?
What's
It's
your
at a
strength?
7.
So
Modifier?
you get a +7 to whatever you roll.
God.
Yeah.
That's too good. That's too good. Okay.
So anything higher than a 6 for what you're thinking would succeed.
I got the sword of kill you all, and I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to do it, that helps.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I kind of want you to. I mean,
Reroll your character.
TPK.
If I didn't have the sword, I would not be this dope. Currently. It's really helpful.
I'm going for it. I'm gonna do a bursting arrow
Okay. Let's
with
go
my
ahead and roll.
extra attack.
take shot.
Well, that bursting arrow might hit either any of you, so...
I'm
Oh,
up in the air. Hey,
I'm
let's do
so
it.
now.
far away. It's ridiculous.
Go ahead and roll your bursting arrow damage.
I need a d6. Something.
You should take that. Do you want?
4. Okay, so you'll take 4 points of damage. Yes.
Ah, I still hit
So
you.
she goes to aim at you, and the wounds you inflicted on her earlier kind of catches up. So as you let loose the arrow, it kind of glows like this white kind of energy and this aura coming off of it. And she lets it loose, and it completely misses you because at the moment of the release, your shoulder pings where you cut into probably. And so the arrow goes lower, and so it hits the ground, and then whoosh,
Crush damage.
explodes. Everyone in that
It hits all
area
these guys,
takes
too.
all the damage.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot radius.
They're expendable.
Okay, Sawyer, you're up.
Okay. I walk through the cute soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Only a few of them, actually.
That's a natural 20. Alright. I can hit you once. For 4 damage.
Thank you, Doc. Can I please have some more? Hey, natural 1.
To hit?
That's a hit.
Oh, wow.
My first attack against her. I just rolled the dice on accident, but I'm still gonna take it.
She was my little bit with that. Oh, that's gross.
Your alcohol is disgusting.
I was fine with the first shot, but the second one was just like...
You were right. A lot of natural ones.
I was correct.
Your definition kicked in.
29 for the second hit.
so hard.
That later.
What? Who are you aiming
Natural
at?
20 for the third hit.
Damn it!
Oh,
Are you
well, I see
kidding
it
me?
might be dead.
Oh, I'm for sure dead. Like, even after the first one.
Well, so
like,
roll the
I-
first one,
I'm
because...
dead.
Roll the first one. See how much damage you do first.
18.
I'm
Okay,
dead.
so you go down.
Does 18 damage?
I'm -3.
Can I take that crit against someone else now that she's fallen?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna do it against the guy who's right next to me.
Okay.
This guy's about to just like explode into like a mistum.
Still.
I know. 26.
26. You literally cut him from torso to like groin as he just like sputters and tries to speak and cut through his armor and everything. He just falls down, nearly being torn.
I'm assuming the sword is happy.
Yeah, actually. How many people have you killed with it?
9.
Okay. You have a third attack, don't you?
I do.
Oh.
But I can't move. Oh, I mean,
You rolled a 120.
oh yeah, no, I did all three.
Okay, yeah. Michael, you're up.
Finish him.
Shoot her!
He's so far away, though.
I'm gonna cunning action to dash and just stab him right in the butt.
Okay, go ahead. That
Very
soldier in front of you
uncomfortable
is up.
colonoscopy for you, sir.
The soldier in front of you is up.
This one's dead.
No, the other one died. I pulled him off.
Where's the other one?
There's the one behind you. I thought you attacked the one behind you.
Oh, okay.
No, I took this one.
Oh, okay,
Whatever.
then put this one behind
Damn
you,
it.
and then
Oh, okay.
Just put
give me
this one
that
behind you.
Okay, whatever, I don't care.
Get rid of that.
Yes, there's an enemy within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs a sneak attack.
I'm probably gonna have to spend all my lucky shit just to try and hit you.
Good.
Wow, I
19.
hit you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Do it.
Hey, stop reading for
In
that.
character, man. Yeah. Jeez. In character.
Oh.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
My
17
freaks think
damage.
they can fight back.
God. My food's a little squirmy today.
I'll definitely hurt.
This pear is delicious. It's a good
I don't think I've eaten enough to.
Speaking's a free
drink
thing,
as
right?
much as-
Huh?
Speaking is a free thing, right?
Yeah.
Sawyer,
Could we like
are
persuade
you
and
going to stop
intimidate
this
them?
madness, or do we really have to kill you?
You could try.
Oh my god.
Yeah, would any of our stuff work on him, like intimidation or persuasion right now?
You can certainly try.
Oh, okay.
Please try it.
I mean, that was me trying if you want me to roll for it, but...
You can
Roll for it.
Okay. This Lucky applies to ability checks too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can persuade you. We're gonna use a point of luck for that one. I'll keep that one. It's 18 to persuasion.
Okay. You hear the you inside of you. You hear this, and you've kind of been sitting like autopilot the whole time. Like you're aware you're doing it. You feel yourself doing it, but you can't stop yourself. And you, in like this dark kind of haze of like rage right now, you do hear him speak.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fight against it.
Go ahead and make a wisdom
Like
save
you're just
with
like,
disadvantage.
Rogue, is that you?
Don't roll low.
Am I using the 3.5 sheet, or am I using...
Since it's just wisdom, go ahead and use your other character sheet real quick.
Okay.
So, use your wisdom, disadvantage.
Oh, that's you fucked it.
Yeah, the second one was a 19, but no. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
can't-
5.
You can't fight it.
Oh, actually, it'd be an 11, but yeah.
It's like when someone's talking to you like really far away, that voice gets very quiet. And it's completely gone again.
You could try. God damn it!
Speaking of shame, you're up.
I have all.
Yeah, where did you go?
What?
Where is he?
Oh,
As I look around.
Oh my god.
He's still there, right? The vampire lord dude.
Image. No, so he's still a vampire.
Man. The image is
Yeah,
still
the
there.
image is still there. He's just watching like so amused by all this.
It's just giddy. Just like
I'm going to go down until I'm right above him, and shocking ray or scorching ray hit fires multiple rays. So I'm gonna fire one at him and see what happens. The first one.
Okay.
too much.
7 plus 7 is 14. I'm a lot better at hitting with shit.
Yeah, you fire it and it just, the image kind of whoosh, and then it goes back to the solid.
Very well, incorporeal demon, and I throw the other two at Sawyer. Natural 1 and a natural 12.
Is it against touch?
There is no touch in 5th edition.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's touch for him right now.
Yeah.
Well, what's the touch?
My touch is currently 14.
Oh yeah, I totally got that then. If it's just we're playing 3.5, I got a 15.
Okay.
But, like, we're kind of mixing it up a little bit, but like, for now, we're gonna use your older stats. In game reasons. It'll make sense soon, I promise.
6 damage, because I only hit with the first
He
ray.
whispers it. 6.
Oh, yeah.
Does anything happen to the negative, the nat 1 ray?
Oh yeah, I did fire
Does
that.
it go anywhere?
Let's see.
I just like sit there and incinerate. Just
Go
like,
ahead and roll damage for it.
8.
8. Okay, one of the guards disintegrates.
ugh.
I wanted to kill that one.
You're like, no, come on.
I'm definitely hurt.
Oh, okay.
5 I have 5 HP left.
Super excited about that tequila there.
That's how I deal with the shots.
He's just like, yeah!
Okay,
Bring
we're
it
gonna
on!
all try and surround you again.
Please let a guard fell me.
He's just like, ooh.
Just a guard. I killed him!
It's literally gonna take a natural 20. How many is left? 5.
Alright.
Fail and fail. All 5 of them try and miss.
I was hoping.
They're expendable. They're not doing shit.
It's so cute to watch
Except
you
for providing
attack.
flanking.
Alexia, make a death saving throw.
Oh god, okay. 18.
Okay, you're awake.
That's not good.
I'm going
So
to eat
I'm
you
back
for
at
breakfast.
You're back to 0, yeah. You still have your full turn, so you can heal yourself again if you want to. No, you can't. You have to wait a long rest. Never mind.
Yeah.
Do you have any potions or anything?
Yeah, I have 1 cure light wounds.
Okay, you can drink that. Doesn't provoke AOP in this edition.
Let's do
Pear Angry Orchard, guys.
11.
Delicious.
Yeah.
It's fucking so citrusy.
Alright, I'm at 11, so can I stand?
Hashtag not sponsored.
So it's half your moment, and then you can make your attack with your disadvantage.
Hashtag
Okay.
please sponsor.
Because I'm at 11 now, because I used the cure.
Yeah, you're back to 11 hit points, but
Oh, damn it. No. Okay.
it's the fatigue of literally being unconscious and then coming back and being groggy. So if
What's
it's a
gonna
2,
be that
probably-
one? Oh, come on! Okay, so 13. I don't hit.
13 on this. You still have 2. You have another attack.
Oh yeah.
You have 2 attacks around. Just
What does the action surge do again?
You get an extra action whenever.
Oh.
So you can
I
attack.
could do 2 attacks right now.
it gives you 3 attacks total currently. You could action surge and then have 3 more
Oh,
attacks.
so I have 2
And
and
then
then,
another
an
bonus
extra
action.
and then the bonus?
Yeah, you get another bonus action.
Okay, because I can't
Drinking a
use-
potion was an action, so you'd have to action surge to attack now that I think about it.
But I still have my extra attack. So that would be 2 attacks?
So you would use one of your attacks to drink the potion. So you drink your
Oh.
potion, fired, missed. You could action surge if you want to and shoot 2 more times.
Okay, so I did the potion and then I missed, so that I have my extra attack that I can do.
Yeah. But they're both at disadvantage still, so. Oh.
Take
I'm
a
not
shot.
taking another shot right now.
Know your limits. Okay, so you have 2 another attack still.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because you get 2 more attacks immediately. You
I
get your
will
turn over,
finish this,
basically.
Oh dear, here we go. Stay hydrated.
Okay, go ahead, roll again.
Is it okay? Still 13.
So unfortunately, you pull
Everything
out.
fucking missed.
You see all these arrows
What was
just
that,
kind
3
of.
attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
These 3 arrows just past you over and over again. You see Alexia again, back on her feet, and she's wobbling. She's standing there, like, barely trying to stay upright.
Alright, so the nat 1. Am I rolling damage for anyone?
No.
You certainly are persistent.
Nope. You're good. Sorry, you're up.
You certainly are persistent. But she's still not the biggest threat here. I'm going after you.
Did you roll a natural 1?
No.
You hit me. Congratulations.
Oh no.
Natural
Nat
1! I'm not taking the shot.
Alright, so your
Limits.
second one
Limit
doesn't.
yourself.
So I think we should impose some kind of rule if you choose to not take a
Hey,
shot.
I finished my drink.
That doesn't matter.
I am like
Wow.
4 shots down already.
I'm 3 deep too.
I have a major headache right now, and I haven't eaten much.
I haven't eaten at all.
Yeah, but that was pretty much all I've had today.
No, know your limits. We support safe drinking. We're just drinking responsibly. Even.
But there should be some sort of penalty for rolling a 1 and being like, I'm going to opt out of this one.
I'll take advantage or disadvantage on my next step.
We'll figure something out.
I'll take this shot later on.
Later on,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can do that too.
Okay.
I'll just keep a tally of how many shots I
Okay, so the first attack, I'm gonna attack.
Just for
I'm
fun,
gonna-
I'll half the damage.
You're having the damage on this attack?
Yeah.
Can't
Okay,
dodge
cool,
it.
perfect. So this attack is 24.
Wow, I take 12 and I drop to 0.
go. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so what do I do for the 1?
For the 1, you. For the 1, it was actually that moment of brief control you have over yourself. You punch or you slash him with the sword, and then as he's on the ground, you go to finish him off, and instead you stab the ground next to his head, and you don't kill him outright. For that brief moment, you had control over yourself.
Okay, I have 1 extra attack, so for that attack, I'm gonna just knock the shit out of the guard next to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a natural
So,
one?
no.
Okay.
What's his AC?
Very,
Low.
very low.
Okay, so, okay.
it's the same with Mikhail. Like, as long as it's not a natural one, you're gonna hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 8 damage with my fist.
Okay, you kill him.
Hey man, I don't have a low AC. He just has a ridiculous
Which one?
to hit.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah. Okay. So, that's 10 people you've killed with the sword.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Something's
The
gonna
side suddenly.
Wait, he hit him with his fist though.
Yeah.
No, he picked up the sword.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
the blade kind of elongates and widens. It's now a greatsword.
What? Oh god. So does its like stats change?
Its dice will change.
He does more damage.
Oh no!
Stay in character. You're so excited about this.
I mean, this is terrible.
Wait, this is the best day ever. Wait.
Okay, 2d6 now, okay.
And then the fire damage is a d8 now.
And I can't roll a 1 or a 2
You can't?
because of my fighting style. If I'm using a 2-handed weapon.
That's only for weapon
Yeah.
damage, though.
Yeah, I know, for weapon damage. not
Oh,
weapons.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, if I roll a 1 or a 2 on the d6, I re-roll it.
Yeah, so it gets heavier and elongates and widens, and you're wielding a greatsword now.
Feed
Perfect.
me, Seymour.
Okay. My turn's over.
Okay. Mikhail, make a death saving throw.
Please kill me.
Please kill me.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
That
Thank
counts as
you.
2
I
successes.
also need some booze.
I
on
know.
the fridge.
That's awesome.
So I also need some booze on the fridge.
Okay, so you have a turn.
I'm gonna, oh god, stand up and pick up my dagger and just kind of.
Okay, disadvantage.
Oh no. If you can hit, I'm dead.
Really?
Oh, or down. I have 5 HP.
Oh.
I'm actually just gonna use my last point of luck. Let's see if I hit you.
Please.
No. I missed. I'm sad, Panda. Why do you have to have 22 AC?
So you
Because I'm
very,
raging currently.
you very weakly just try, and it kind of clanks against your armor and doesn't. There's really no weight behind it. Alexia, go ahead.
Oh,
Well, wait. Would I have advantage from the soldiers being next to him, so like it
Oh.
would
yeah,
cancel
you're
out?
flanking.
I guess it would kind of cancel out, yeah.
So his first roll is a 16.
Yeah, my first roll was a 16, and the
Okay.
total would have been 23.
You want to hit?
Okay.
Oh,
Damn it.
Go and roll damage.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm very happy.
This is the third hit with the dagger,
It
so
hurt,
it does an
man.
extra.
How much did you miss, though?
I haven't missed. That would have been my first miss, but then we figured out that I had advantage.
Did you hit
Advantage?
before, though, the second time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you do a save?
Yeah, I did. I
Oh.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Do I also get my sneak attack damage, or what?
No.
Okay, so it's just the 3d6 from
Well,
the
yeah,
advantage
if you can
times.
sneak attack, you sneak attack, so
Oh,
Corey's
so,
always better with a fight.
okay.
he's about to really fight you.
3, 5, 10.
He's down.
20, 25 damage.
Okay,
I'm definitely
how do you
dead.
want to do this?
Like I said, I was just... and then pass out.
Okay, yeah, so you turn around to go and swing at someone, and you see Mikhail standing there, and shoulders kind of hunched, like no energy at all, and he's standing there with his dagger out. Do you say anything to him?
When I see you doing that, I kind of open my arms up and say, "Try it."
And he does.
Yeah.
He thrusts forward, and it's weak at first.
He's like, did it.
And you manage to... a small trickle of blood. And then all of a sudden, the dagger's magic activates and... whoosh, puts an enormous hole in your chest.
Oh. My only regret, I couldn't eat you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, so, As Sawyer falls forward, the figure over there just... Aw, what a weak conclusion.
You're a weak conclusion.
Very well. I suppose I will see you all later then. I eagerly await.
Bye.
Then the image fades.
I hate you!
Bonds. Bond of hatred.
My eyes just turn yellow. Suddenly I can do magic.
Keep that shit.
I hate you! So, the guards restrain you.
I'm dead.
Time for a short rest.
Well, so even then, even after falling down, your body begins regenerating.
Oh shit.
Almost immediately.
Am I full vampire now?
No.
Okay.
You just have perks.
Whoa!
He said the V word.
He's so perky.
Okay. So, the guards restrain you, and they put, like, full thick chains around you. Just because they saw the kind of strength you have, and they're like, we're not taking chances. The sword has been wrestled away from your grasp.
Can I break the chains?
You're unconscious right now.
Damn it.
So, no.
So what do you guys do?
I need a medic.
I'll help! Hold still!
Oh god, no.
And nudge. I mean,
It was almost a 20, it's now an 8.
if anyone would have.
However, it's a medicine check. It's an 11.
Well, he's not unconscious, so...
Yeah, he is. No, you're just down.
He's at 0 hit points.
Yeah, I also chose to just lay back down because this hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I have no more.
I'm just trying to stabilize him.
Anything,
If I knew what a
so-
truck was, I feel like I would have been hit by one. Like,
You're hit by an entire carriage.
I feel like I was hit by a carriage. You understand, this is like at least 18 horses long.
Alright, so I yell to the gods to go find a medic and help us bring our injured companions into the castle. Except this guy, he can stay outside. Tied up like a dog!
I'm good.
Do I have to, like, persuade them?
No,
Oh,
don't do so you guys can take a short rest and heal yourself if you want.
Cool.
D6s for days!
Does that mean I get a second my shot back? No, that's not what it is.
Yeah, you know,
Wait.
you get your shots back, right?
Yeah, okay. And then I get my bonus, my second wind back, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's
once-
for long rest.
But it says short.
Oh,
or
second
long
one,
rest.
yes, yeah.
Okay,
Not action surge.
right.
And I get some spells back.
Okay.
Does anyone have a better eraser?
Yeah.
I don't have a better eraser, I'm sorry. So while you guys are busy like bandaging yourself up, it only takes...
It's like whatever you roll plus your level, right?
No, you have
what?
68 to roll, and you choose how many D8 you're using on your short rest.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I just rolled a 1 for my first one. 9, 13, 28. Wow.
So we don't just heal automatically. We have to roll to see how much HP we get back.
On a short rest, yes.
Mm.
Because it's just you taking like a half-hour break.
Yeah. And you guys, you do. You spend that half an hour bandaging your
Do you
legs
ever get
up
them back though?
after a long rest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean like my hit dice. Like, do I get those
Yeah,
back?
after
Yeah,
a
long rest.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Can I have 2 d6s?
Yeah. Here.
Why?
Because I need more hit points.
But you're a D10.
No, I'm a d6. Oh, I am a d10.
Yeah.
Never mind. There you go.
Were you rolling D6s?
No. I saw 6d10, so it's like, d6s.
There you go.
Yeah, just roll one over again.
Somebody feels their shots.
I do a d10.
Just roll one over and over.
Or 3 at once.
No, you want a big handful of dice.
Nice ones, bro.
Back to a good old 20.
Okay, so you guys spend your time bandaging your wounds and kind of like stopping the bleeding on some of you and kind of adjusting to what just happened.
That hurt!
Yeah.
No joke.
You guys go to visit Sawyer, and he's not in the dungeon currently. He is inside one of the kind of like religious areas of the city. They tried putting him in the dungeon, didn't work. So currently, you come in and see him, and he's like kind of like snarling and like lashing out, and he's got chains wrapped around him that are kind of like glowing faintly with the white light.
He has like magical chains.
Hello, I'm Sawyer Duhane. Does this sound familiar?
I don't know. Come a little closer, we'll find out.
I scoot in.
Who's the bitch now?
Is he close enough to bite?
I don't know, how far up do you get to him?
Up to the boss.
Okay. Well, there's no bars. Like, he's just in the middle of this room, like, with people kind of have, like, their chains wrapped around, like, holding them back, like, a good 20 feet of chain, just like they're holding it. And you've got clerics kind of just, like, chanting, like, making this white light appear on the chains.
As close enough as my intelligence roll. No, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
21 things I can get without him actually getting me.
Okay. Yeah, so he's not in range.
So you do the thing where you go...
Yeah, I try to bite at him, but I can't.
Yeah.
The dog chases the ball, but the leash stops him.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh
the
my
bitch
God,
now?
Is there anyone else in the room with him?
There's other clerics and guards, yeah. They've got guards holding the chains, and then the clerics are saying some kind of spell you don't know.
Are they speaking in not common?
No, it's not common.
Oh no.
This is Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other
Oh, you know they're casting cleric spells, don't you?
is there any other like clerics around that aren't currently in the middle of chanting?
Oh, yeah?
It's not.
I would like to talk to them.
Okay. What do you say?
So, what exactly is wrong with him?
He's mad, like some kind of rabid beast.
Rabid beast, huh?
Yeah.
And it's a clearly magical thing, huh?
I don't know, it's like he's completely taken over by something.
Do you think we'll have to put him down?
Possibly.
You can try, old man.
With him holding you, I don't think it'll be too hard.
When
How much
he was
HP have I generated?
about half an hour, go ahead and roll d20 and as your conduit.
Okay. Okay, so 14.
Okay, so you're back. 14 hit points.
Sweet.
The hole in your chest is like decisively smaller. He's, the cleric tells you, our magic is not very effective. It's, I don't understand. It's like this darkness is like beginning to smother the light.
Give me the oh, what is it called? It's a plus symbol with the circle we found in the dwarves game. Cross! Give me the cross!
I don't know what crosses you've been looking at, but there's no circle around it.
There's a circle around it.
What?
Yeah.
Apparently you're
Not
more
a
stupid
cross,
than me!
then. Not a
Shocker!
I'm just saying, it's not a cross.
I grab the thing and I go, here, we'll try this. I kind of like do like
You
the...
just take it from me?
You're not gonna stop me, are you?
I mean, are you gonna try getting into my bag of holding without my permission?
I'm gonna say, give it to me.
Yeah, it's my decision whether I give it to you or not.
Maybe it's not.
What do you want with this?
Your character about to being mind controlled yet?
We're gonna place it on Sawyer and see what it does. You know, hello, my name's Sawyer Duhane. That guy over there going batshit
Well,
crazy.
it's not like a necklace or anything. Like, it's just this.
We're gonna
I'm
like,
just gonna go up and be like,
yeah, we're gonna hit him in the head with it really hard.
Okay.
approved.
Go.
Hand him the rosary. I expect it back afterwards.
Go.
Pinky promise.
I don't pinky promise.
Give it back.
My pinkies don't bend that far. Have arthritis.
I'll pinky promise you.
I'm looking for your pinky.
Persuasion.
Now, Sawyer! I go like this, and I go reduce on you. But that does everything that's attached to you as well. So you go
Go ahead and make a save.
What's the save?
15. I don't think you can actually resist this one in this edition. It's all
Possibly.
enlarge, reduce.
Let's find out. Am I still using my saves from before?
I can use your other ones then.
Oh, damn.
But the target is unwilling to make a Constitution save. 15.
Okay, Constitution save. Natural 1! I'm reduced. That's 2 shots I owe.
And go, now then! And I slam it on his forehead.
Okay, it makes a sound but doesn't do anything.
We're gonna make a few rolls, and hit him a couple times.
At this point, you can't like...
17, 14, 13, that was just the dice rolls. Clunk, clunk, clunk!
Yeah.
Wow, that almost hurts. You should try hitting harder, old man.
Very well, my back, I wind up with the boop stick. Ooh, yeah. 16.
I mean, they're free hits, but it just doesn't do anything.
3 damage. Clunk!
Yeah. But, I mean, so, the cleric talking to you, he goes, like, observe, and he goes to heal you, and there's this huge white light, and then it's just reduced, and you heal 2 points of damage. Because that was one of my most powerful heal spells. and it's been reduced.
You cast Reduce. You fucked him all over.
Oh my god.
Wait, so what you were saying is your magic is being suppressed?
Yeah, I don't know how you can do that, but yes.
I appear to be unaffected. Perhaps it's just divine.
I don't know, but the rosary didn't work, so hand it over.
What use is it to you? It is but a wooden trinket.
I'm just carrying
made of gold.
it. Yeah, that's why.
I'll shout out the nearest cleric.
I mean, there's no one near you.
Oh, okay.
Like, you kind of just, like, bare your teeth and, like, get angry, but...
You know how these arguments go, and I just stuff it in my back pocket.
You got the jewels. Hand it over. It was a
No, that's literally what I say. So I say,
go.
you know how these arguments go, and I stuff it in my back pocket, and I like twinkle some little magic in my fingertips.
Intimidation. Oh god.
As you put it in your back pocket, one of the clerics just comes up, she's like, where did you find that?
Oh,
Some dwarves. Maybe they built it. I don't know. It's just a. I can't seem to identify its properties. It might just be some useless rosary, a trinket, or a holy symbol.
Well, I read a lot, and,
Oh, thank God somebody here does.
I mean, it might just be my imagination, but it kind of looks like a conduit.
Conduit, explain.
Well, you would get a group of clerics together, and you would just channel divine energy into it.
Oh, like kind of like a ritual casting.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, let's give it a shot. We've got a bunch of clerics here. Might as well give it a go.
So we're stretched thin, keeping your friends under lock and key.
I got it. Sleep.
You can do it this time. I only have 11 HP thanks to your hitting me.
Well, there's 11, 12, 13, 14.
How long does sleep last?
1 minute.
Okay, that's gonna take longer than a minute.
I go, bloop.
Okay, he falls asleep.
Quick, somebody stroke his back.
I kick up my foot a little bit.
What else do I have? He's tiny for a while, and he's also asleep.
Oh, I'm adorable.
Adorable little monster machine.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. Do you guys have a high balcony?
No, it's a
Drop
trouble.
me off of it.
No, we're just gonna dangle you by a rope.
it's a ground floor.
We have a minute. Let's pick him up. We'll do this.
Okay, some of the guards pick him up.
Okay. We'll just take him to like a high tower. It doesn't even like just dangling by a rope 10 feet up.
Much more than a minute to get to a place like that.
You hang me from the ceiling.
Alright, so we got 1, 2. How many minutes?
It's gonna be at least 10 to get to someplace with a second floor.
We don't have that much sleep. We can sleep him twice, and then guide him there, sleep him again, then push him off the edge.
He explains to you that those are the second set of chains we've had to use. Without the divine magic being channeled into them, he breaks through them. I've never seen Miss Madness like this before.
Miss Madness, it's its own condition?
Ever since it started coming about, people have gone crazy like this.
So he is not the first.
Certainly the most extreme case.
I'm gonna take that sword from him.
I don't have it currently.
It's not on him at all.
Oh, well, we're gonna like lock that in a room away from you.
Yeah, where is it, by the way? You guys have no idea what you're messing with.
I don't know what to do.
While I'm awake, can I
I know
feel
what
that
to
thing
do.
calling out to me?
Where's the sword?
Oh, where is it? It's with his belongings in the other room.
Destroy it.
Quite an eerie looking thing.
It is. I go to the sword.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I pick it up.
You can't. It is heavy like it was before.
Keep trying to pull it.
Can't lift it.
Oh no.
It's also bigger than you remember.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, when you wake up, I'm gonna cast Suggestion on you. Sawyer, don't you think it's time you have a timeout and put your face in that corner for a while? Make me a save. Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. Okay. So currently, since I don't add any of my future class bonuses,
You've been very naughty.
12.
12? Okay.
Unless for some reason I have bonuses currently.
No.
Okay. I go put myself. I crawl to the corner.
It's
That's
like
a good idea.
It's a huge struggle though. It's one of those things where like the magic is taking effect over you, but like your impulses and like your body is like fighting it the entire time.
Now this is something I have to maintain concentration on actually. Because it is a concentrate spell, so I have to like sit there and go,
You stay.
You're a bad boy, Sawyer, time out.
I keep looking at back from the corner like, can I come out now?
5 more minutes!
Okay. Some time passes then, and do you want to do anything before I move on?
I still keep trying to pull the sword.
I have to pee.
It's too heavy. Oh, you know, it's a good time to take a break. We'll just all take a break. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh. So,
Gosh.
you people in chat are wonderful. We don't have people who read the chat like super often. We check it during breaks and see if anything like we replied to. It exploded. We couldn't keep up. I'm sorry, but yeah, Heath is fucking sexy.
Fuck off!
And I will whip out my titties.
It's true. It'll happen. And there's nothing wrong with liking Seagrams. It's so what if it's sugar water? It's not a big deal.
I agree.
So where were we? Yeah, Sawyer was in timeout. So after about, I would say, probably half an hour of just trying to figure out what to do, the doors of the chapel kind of open, and comes in 6 people and wearing like white and silver and blue robes. What the fuck?
Oh, it might
on
be me.
Twitch. God.
I may have left Twitch open. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
They come in
Oh,
and
Mikhail.
they're all wearing kind of like these opera kind of, not opera, but like trying to think, like masquerade masks. And they come in and one of them steps forward wearing the most glamorous mask and goes, "Perhaps I can be of assistance."
I'm still in timeout.
Yeah.
I'm growling at the wall.
Like, I don't see his face, right?
No.
Who are you?
This darkness claims us all. It is smothering the divine power.
Way to answer the question. Who are you?
Make a religion check.
The darkness.
Woo! 21!
21. You instantly recognize the colors. You also instantly recognize the mask as kind of a niche that this particular order has. This is a group of clerics that follow the goddess Artemia.
Wonderful.
Gross.
If you do not wish our assistance, we will leave.
Just curious who you were, but then I remembered all of a sudden, randomly.
Divine inspiration.
I come offering a deal to this group of adventurers.
What kind of deal?
We have heard of your exploits. We have heard the things you've done across the country.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for that, then.
I can't hear you. Come closer.
All I'm remembering is we come everywhere.
Hello, I'm sorry to hear. I come everywhere.
Anyway, you were saying our exploits.
Yes. I come offering our services for a trade.
Come jokes aren't classy.
No.
What kind of
You can
trade
always
are you
find an
looking to
audience.
make?
We will help you in your quest, and in return, you will help us in ours.
And
What's
what
your
is your
quest?
One of our revered sisters must go on a pilgrimage. She has been chosen by the goddess Artemia herself. It is a perilous journey, though. She will need bodyguards.
Sounds personal.
Where is this sister?
She is safe in another place.
Do you even know what our quest is?
I assume you're the ones trying to fight this darkness.
And how do you suppose you can help?
The goddess Artemia gains power from the moonlight. Darkness is her home.
It's creepy. But
Wonderful.
alright. Wonderful. You're in timeout. Shush.
Nobody said you could move your face from the corner, Sawyer. Put it back. 5 more minutes.
I can't hear or see you. Come closer, please.
Do not.
You can hear all
One
this.
step towards him.
Well, if you can help us, then by all means, I accept your terms.
It says these clerics and most others are experiencing a suppression in their powers, but ours seem to have grown in this darkness. You see, the goddess resides in the moonlight, not in the sun.
And where would this Reverend Sister go on her pilgrimage?
The details will be presented to you upon the day of departure.
The Day of Reckoning.
For now, you have another quest, don't you?
Do we have another quest?
I don't know. Check your journals.
Codex not updated. What quest do you speak of?
To destroy the darkness, of course.
Duh.
You seek the one behind it?
Yes.
I don't expect you will get very far without our assistance.
So you'll help us before we help you.
Good faith and all that.
Don't look so suspicious. Yes, we'll do it. I mean, good God, what else have we got here?
We have a half vampire. That's what we have. What does that have anything to do with what's happening right now? Anyway.
Do you know anything about that? And I point to the rosary.
Yes.
Who has it?
It requires a great deal of divine energy to be channeled into it before it's used for anything.
Asshole.
What exactly does it do?
Any number of things. Protection from evil.
Save our friend, perhaps.
I am afraid that
He's too fucked.
we cannot save him. It is up to him to save himself.
You hear that? Save yourself!
Don't slap him, he'll come too.
I intently look into the corner.
He's already looking at the door. He's awake.
No, but if you disturb him and hurt him, I will lose the card. The spell's just gonna go, and we're fucked.
Just focus a little harder. Concentrate.
So we have a deal.
Maybe.
Yes.
Damn it. Apparently.
Very well.
Not you very well.
And 10 more of these clerics come into the door. I will need time to prepare.
How much?
At least 20 minutes.
That's our 20 more minutes of timeout!
What time is it?
You said 5.
In real life? Or?
No, like
That's
right
5
in
more!
game.
Honestly, you have no idea. It was around noon when you guys got back to the castle, and it's been dark since then.
You're not my real dad!
We go and try to do something.
I mean, it feels like a couple hours have passed, but you have no idea what time it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd prefer to spend a night here before we venture out.
You will spend the night everywhere.
Fuck does that mean?
Look around you. The night is eternal.
Full of terrors.
Alright, fine. I want to sleep at least 8 hours before we leave.
Gather your strength. You are not needed now.
Wicked sick burn!
I don't think any of you can help at this
Scorching
moment.
ray.
I need you. Come here.
Actually, I need to stick around to make sure we have a certain punishment for our bad boy in the corner over there.
Alright, so you do that. And they begin pulling out like kind of candles and incense and drying symbols on the ground and like kind of like chalk and charcoal. And then they set up and they begin chanting this kind of language. Do any of you speak Celestial at all? Okay.
He does.
Okay, so you don't, even with your knowledge of the Celestial language, it doesn't sound like anything you've heard before. It's almost older than that.
Went from English to Latin.
Kind of, yeah. And all around you, the candles kind of blow out, and then the symbols they drew on the ground glows in like this silver kind of light. And you see all this light start channeling around it and coalescing until it all focuses on the rosary. And then after an hour of this, a detect magic spell easily, it illuminates, full of magic. During this time, a voice speaks to you.
What kind of voice? And what are they saying?
Time almost seems to stop for you. You turn around and Seamus is there, but he's not moving. No one is moving. No one's speaking.
Can I come out of the corner?
Yeah, you come out of the corner and no one can stop you.
You hear my voice inside your head. Get back in the corner.
Not quite.
You hold no power over me now, wizard.
Oh, damn. He just like comes up and like disrobes you.
What's the voice saying?
Walks
If I was him, just walk up teabag.
See, no one can hold any power over you once you put your mind to it.
Is this what I can do?
And what's the voice sound like?
Very feminine.
Ooh.
Almost like music to your ears.
Well, I appreciate the assistance, and the. Am I still free?
You are more you in this moment.
Okay, I appreciate the assistance, but everyone around me looks fairly delicious.
Then give in to your urges. Give yourself to the darkness. But do not be consumed by it.
Oh.
And out of like the ceiling comes like this bright light and this beautiful, translucent, kind of like very pale skin. Very pale, but also kind of dark in a weird way, like milky almost. And white hair. She's elven in appearance. She comes down, steps before you. Become my servant instead.
So I give up one master for another.
You will not be my slave. I offer you freedom. Freedom from this darkness inside you that controls you. I give you the power to master it. I have watched you very long, Sawyer, and I know you've struggled with this for a while.
Why do you laugh at your own name?
You need to do your signature line.
So you.
I don't know why this is funny.
You picked the name.
We haven't been.
I don't know why this is funny.
That's all we
That's
got
evolving.
I'm gonna take this shot. He's crying, by the way. You can't see him, but he's crying from laughter.
Just turn towards the camera. Come on. Look at that red face. He's crying.
Oh. And that I would quite enjoy. Freedom from this thing that plagues me. The last remnants of my mother's influence.
It's also giving you great strength. Are you sure you part with it so willingly?
The strength has come at a price. Look what I did, my friends. They're still bruised up, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. You're not helping the situation at all.
And my father. A moment of weakness, and it's a lifetime of regret for me. I would give it up willingly.
Very well. You will be a great champion. When the time comes, I will call upon you. She kind of comes up to you and puts her hands on your face and kind of kisses you on the forehead. And you feel all of, like, your vampirism fade. You feel all the rage, the anger, all of it gone. And all your levels are replaced with Paladin right now.
Okay, perfect.
And then it comes back to reality. And you see his shoulders kind of, like, relax. And he's not struggling anymore. He's kind of quiet, even.
Sawyer, are you ready to come out of timeout now?
Yes.
Am I afraid of the compulsion?
You have no compulsion right now.
Okay. Looks like I don't have to stay there anymore. But thank you for controlling me.
Oh, what a shame. I was hoping I'd hold you there for at least another hour.
If you'd like, as penance, I can go back.
She just sits in the corner for another hour.
If you think it necessary, I was doing it for my own entertainment and selfish desires.
I've still got the chains on me,
Yeah.
correct?
Is he still a mini right now?
Yeah, she's still reduced.
That went away probably, I don't know. That lasts an hour.
Okay, it'd be gone at this point.
That would have been so funny, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for freeing me.
She's like touching this little miniature human.
Yeah, no, speaking of that, though, he looks more human. Even before, he kind of had, like, this more paler skin, like, looked different. Like, there's something supernatural about him before, but now he looks human.
Not sickly and pale.
His eyes are their normal color. His skin has, like, a normal kind of, like, flushness to it. No longer elongated canines. Like, he just looks normal.
I just kind of take a deep breath.
And you are hungry. Not for blood, though. For actual food. As a matter of fact, you don't even feel any of that tinge like you usually feel where you're like, I really need to, like, drink something. Like, you're just like, no, I want food.
I'll look to the nearest guard. I do apologize for asking this. I'm chained up. Would I be able to get some rations for my pack?
They kind of look to you guys. What do we? I don't. Is he still dangerous? I
Give
don't.
him the food.
Ooh.
Right, and one of them goes and gets it for you and brings it back.
Okay, I eat it hungrily through the chains.
Yeah.
I detect magic to ensure that it's like gone from him.
Wouldn't really be a detect magic spell. Go ahead and do. We'll say. Just do an insight. Just give me an insight.
Ooh, dicks.
That means bad.
Oh, well, you're within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
You get a +5? No, you don't.
No, you don't. I lied.
I keep forgetting it's only to saves.
Get fucked, son. 13. It's not bad. It's not good.
No, even with the 13,
Horribly. Don't touch
it's not so much that you can sense like what is inside of him anymore, but you can sense that he's at peace. He is at peace.
Where are the keys to the shackles?
Are you sure? He killed 2 of our men. He
Release
tried to
our
kill
comrade.
you.
He didn't succeed, did he?
That was not a vote of confidence.
I'll blast him with fire if he moves.
Very well, and he hands you the key and says, "Let's get out of here, man, before it kills us all."
I lift the key.
I kind of rub my wrists, and do I feel any different besides the vampirism?
It's that kind of a companionship like most people feel when they have like a god they follow. You feel at peace. You have like this kind of like thing watching over you. You feel.
Okay, as he finishes removing my shackles, I grab him by the wrist and heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna. How much HP are you missing?
7.
Okay, I heal you by 7 points.
Lay on hands.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a neat trick.
Yeah. You feel this warmth kind of like radiate from Sawyer's hand up to your arm, like kind of.
Put it here.
You feel relaxed for a moment as it kind of heals your wounds, and even for you, where you're always sore, there's a moment of like, oh, it feels really good right now.
I have a real dirty thought for a second, then it passes because I realize it's about Sawyer.
Hello, I'm Sawyer.
You feel you still kind of feel like where you were touched on the face and like the kiss on your forehead. You still kind of feel that a little
Your
bit,
little touch.
and you can't help but smile. You're just like, huh.
I just met this most beautiful woman.
Sawyer! No! It was a passing thought! I will have to deny you. You stay away from me. I'll be forced to suggest you into doing other things.
In the context, that sounds dirty.
I'm not a power bottom. Get out of here.
So, well, they lose it apparently. The head cleric kind of walks up to you and says, "It is done, and I trust that should you succeed, you'll remember our bargain."
Shall not forget a debt.
Bargain.
Don't worry
remember
about
everything that happened.
You kind of zoned out when it was happening.
Can fill you in later.
Okay. I do apologize for everything that happened. I wasn't myself.
Well, clearly you were infected by some demigod sort of freaking weird thing.
Trust me, when I get my hands on that mother...
We should come up with a name for him!
I'm gonna say that for the purposes of this, you know what it was.
What the name of the dude
No,
was?
you know like what he was. You felt the same kind of feeling from your mother.
Oh, so he's a master vampire.
Yes. And you got that same pour off of him. You know what that feels like.
Okay, I impart that over onto you guys. He was able to control me because he was a master vampire.
Oh, I was really hoping we could come up with something neat and funny.
So now there's vampires. Great.
Well, there's always been vampires.
Not that I've ever seen.
Well, not anymore, but I was.
Oh, you were a vampire?
A half vampire.
Oh, I see. No wonder you were crazy for blood.
The head cleric kind of... That makes sense. This darkness empowers them. He's created his own personal power boost forever. You have to bring the light back.
And that is my my responsibility.
I sense a change in you. He hands you this necklace, and it is a crescent moon with a blade through it.
I'll accept. Thank you. And thank the goddess.
Thank the goddess.
What does this thing do now? And I pick up the rosary.
You pick it up, and so you do you have detect magic at all?
No?
Okay, so even without detect magic, you pick it up, and it feels way powerful. Like before, it was kind of just like this hunk of metal, and now you feel kind of this energy emanating from it.
Seems valuable. I put it away in my bag.
Okay.
Just like that. This seems valuable. I'm a thief. I'll just take it. Oh, thank you.
I'm going to go collect my things.
Okay. So you pick up the sword, and it immediately it's just like, what happened to you?
Looks like a lot. And it looks like you changed as well. I'm neutral good now.
Yeah. Something about you is different. It's awful.
Well, you wanted to be my friend before. Has that changed?
Are you still going to feed me? Look what just a taste of power does. Look, I'm different. You could be different too.
I am different. I'll feed you. The blood of my enemies.
Very well.
And those who seek to bring darkness to the world.
I don't care who it is, as long as I get fed. I was rooting for you earlier, by the way. I hope you killed them all.
Well, it looks like we tried pretty hard. Looking from their injuries.
This resilient bunch of group they are.
I like that about them.
It goes quiet. Okay, so you guys can rest for 8 hours. Like I was telling Sarah earlier, you can't really tell what time it is anymore. It's olden days, so it's like, you know, sundials and like kind of like windy clocks and things like that. Like it's very hard to tell what time it is without the sun's position, and it's been dark now for the entire day. You got here, it was noon. It's been dark the whole time.
Well, better smoke some halfling herb.
So you guys can kind of rest at your leisure at this point. And you guys get your 8 hours of rest, and you guys are back. Full hit points, full abilities, and everything. You go to bed, you wake up, and it is still dark. The moon is full. The mist is still lingering.
I wish I had dark vision.
I wish I had it too. I don't have it anymore.
You don't have it anymore? No. You kind of like blink, and you're like, I can't see anything. What is this?
Ignite the sword. That's better. Much better.
Wait.
I can't help but think that it's a perfect time to be a thief.
I wouldn't want to be a fruit tree in this.
What?
No sunlight, plants die in the world.
Oh, so it's interesting you say that. The foliage in this town, it's already started to wilt and die. You recall what the forest looked like that surrounded the castle? It's beginning to look like that everywhere. Out of character for in-game purposes, so he's essentially created the entire world as his lair at this point. Vampires have lairs where they get special bonuses, and like this is kind of the descriptor is that like things are dead around it. The entire world is starting to become that. He has made it his own personal lair, and you come to this conclusion.
Oh, look how smart I am! Thanks, DM.
It's time to put a sword through this asshole.
We have to find him first.
It's his lair. He knows where we're at. I think. I have no idea. Do I know that?
You don't know where he's at now.
No, does he know where we're at?
It's all up to you. I mean, it's up to your discretion. That's fine. If you think that, great.
Well, Sawyer, you seem to know what it was. Do you know where they like to hide?
Well, typically, they like to hide wherever they can be away, but close enough to civilization where they can get prey. But now, I've never seen a vampire this powerful.
Well, it's a long shot, but we could go check out the...
Man down!
Trash can right behind you.
We could check out the lake that we found him last time, see maybe if he decided to return there.
I mean, at this point, when the world's his lair, he should be pretty drunk on power. I doubt he'd be afraid of us, especially with what he did to us last time.
Your suggestion is as good as any.
Yeah. I need to get some things.
Yeah, so you,
I'll meet you guys back at the tavern.
So this is the time where you guys should prepare yourselves. Anything you want to buy, anything you want to enchant, anything you want to get, basically, now's the time to do it.
I'm going to detect magic on the holy symbol.
It's very magical.
It's just with like, if I concentrate on it, do I notice anything? Any type of particular magic on the holy symbol?
It's divine. It's familiar to you. It's divine magic now courses through your veins as well.
Okay.
It's the kind of magic you also wield. Not only does it illuminate immediately and you start decking magic, but you can sense like all the energy poured into it. I mean, 10 or so clerics spent an hour channeling all of their energy into it.
Into that specific holy symbol?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the one you have on, but...
no, that's what I was detecting.
Oh, on yours?
Yeah.
No, you don't feel anything to it, no.
I would like to go and talk to my criminal contact.
That's in Veronia. This is Vanden.
Oh no!
Looks
That
like
was the other place. God damn it!
I'm just gonna go to the
So
tavern.
Damon is the leader of the Thieves Guild in Veronia, and he does know who you are, and you do know of him. You currently ran away from him. You still owe him a large sum of money.
oh shit!
What? Would it just be like investigation to
Wait a
try and
minute.
find like a black market type thing?
You can hang out in the slums, and someone will point you. What are you looking for in particular?
Potions.
I mean, there's a whole district for potions.
Not like regular. Basically, I want to look for a potion that will let me see in the dark.
I think that's still the potion district. I mean, the arcane district handles all of that stuff.
Never mind then. I go that way.
Okay. You recall that you do need a pass to enter, though.
God damn.
Magic is very limited. They don't just let anyone get magic. They're like, no, you have to have a good reason to access the shop in this district. But you actually recall that from...
Man, what the fuck are we like? Communist Russia? Jesus, you are not allowed in the good district. Where is your pass, citizen?
How much do you want these?
So when I go there, they ask me for a pass and like why I want to go there.
Yeah, you need a high-ranking like member of the council or the king himself to give it to you. And we'll say for retconning purposes, like when you're like, I need to go supply up, you're like, oh, here's a pass, so you can do whatever you want in the city, basically.
Oh, cool.
So you have a pass.
I was going to start performing some magical things, but to be
So
like,
are
I
you
belong
guys, Are you
here.
guys all shopping at this point?
I
mean,
wanted to go to that district as well.
Okay, so we're gonna take a brief, I'll say, maybe 15-minute break at this point. We're gonna do some shopping, get ourselves situated, and we'll be back. I don't know, what else do you guys want to do it on camera?
That doesn't bother me.
Okay, never mind.
It's
Fuck
gonna be
that.
boring as shit, though.
I mean, you know, it's part of the
I was
game.
gonna go to the tavern. I don't need to buy it.
You're not gonna buy any potions or any more arrows or weapons or.
Oh, into the Dungeon Master's Guide we go.
Okay. What about you?
I just want a potion that will let me see in the dark.
Okay.
Oh.
And a couple healing potions. That's it.
So standard ones are 50.
Is there like a night eye enchantment?
Standard ones are 50. The better ones, a step up from that, are 100, and then 200 for the really good ones. Better 44 plus 16 for the 200 gold ones.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I might buy like 3 of those.
Okay.
But I need to know how much a potion of seeing in the dark or dark vision is.
I am God. I will say it is 100 gold for a potion that lets you see in the dark for up to 6 hours.
Oh my god.
Why don't I just get like a fucking ever-burning torch?
Because that's bad for people that want to be stealthy.
That's fair.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm waiting on.
I mean, how do I make it so that they don't notice there's a light moving towards them?
Dude, I'm casting dancing lights all the time. Like, this is like a constant thing that's happening.
No, but you're not trying to be stealthy.
It's always a raid.
This whole thing is stealthy.
Being stealthy is like not as a big deal for you, like, because you're not an assassin. Assassins get like the benefit from like not being seen. Like when you roll a natural 20 and it's a 31, and then someone pulls a torch out. That's happened to me recently.
Wait, what?
When I got a 31 to myself and then Diana pulled out a torch.
Oh. Get fucked. I assume it's a potion of greater healing or something.
It's a potion of healing. It's like, so it's cure wounds, moderate wounds, and then major wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it was
minor wounds is 50 gold.
You have a better sword.
I'm sorry, I got those prices wrong. It is, I have it right here actually. It like gives me this shit. So, a potion of minor wounds is 50 gold, and that is 4d4 plus 4. A potion of moderate wounds is 4d4 plus 10. And then the major ones are 44 plus 16. And so it's 50 gold, 200 gold, 400 gold.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want the 200 gold one. So it's 4d4 plus 10?
Yes. Or 44 plus, let me see real quick. 8. 44 plus 8.
Okay.
Because it doubles each time. I just realized that it doubles each time. I'm a genius. 44 plus 4, 44 plus 8, 44 plus 16. I get it now. So, what are you looking for in particular? Like,
in particular?
yeah.
I'm looking to see
really
if any
awesome
enchantments can be casted
artifacts.
on my armor.
You're not
For about within the price of about 1,000 gold.
those are like minor enchantments.
Yeah, there was I think rare enchantments were 1,000 gold.
Let's go to the front.
Let's see.
That's why I was waiting.
Oh, you're good. I'll look it up for you. I have like a list of magic stuff, so. I don't use just books, I use everything.
Uncommon.
Let's see.
There's like a gold range value.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I actually had a ton of gold, but forgot to write it down because there wasn't a gold or silver thing on this sheet.
Oh, yeah.
So I just gave myself 1,000 gold. I know I have like...
You just gave yourself 1,000 gold?
I have like over 3,000 gold or some shit. I just don't remember the exact number. I have a lot of gold. I didn't spend it on anything.
I remember magic items in this game are a lot cheaper than 3.5.
I remember that being more I think, because
The lower costs are more expensive, the higher ends are less spendy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seemed like they... Oh, I'm thinking of magic items. Like, magic items seemed like they cost more than typical. There's like a big range for it.
Yeah, it was. Shoot, 1 second, please. I just looked this up when I was pricing your item.
His item.
For the other game.
Oh.
Common first for character level first or higher is 550 through 100 GP.
What are you trying to get for your armor?
I was just gonna see like a list of enchantments I could put on it.
Oh, okay.
That's not how it works in this
I
edition.
know. Just trying to think.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's something you want? I will make it up or price it for you or something. Like,
I would like. There's a ring in 3.5 where you could store your armor.
oh,
And you could as a free action just put it on.
yeah, I got you.
Something along those lines. So
I mean, I'll
I
say
don't
it
have to
exists.
fight naked anymore.
I'll say it exists, but it is not 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna cost you like 3,000 to 4,000
Mm-hmm.
for something like that.
Their payment plans.
No. Oh
Can
my
I take out a
God.
loan? But I never have any intention of paying back.
Because it's
That's
medieval
true.
world. What are you
a
gonna
banker
do?
or a loan officer?
I mean, you guys did just make a deal with like an organization, so that's a loan you gotta pay back.
I mean, I didn't.
Especially
make
you.
I would love a robe of the Archmage.
That's like what, 28,000 gold?
It's really expensive. It's a legendary armor. It ain't gonna happen. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do we say we continue on, and then we'll do like a shopping thing afterwards. We're not gonna do a shopping episode, then we'll just do a shopping thing after the session.
Nobody wants to see a bunch of people talking about magic items.
Who doesn't? I'd love to roleplay some crotchety old merchants for you guys.
At that point, we'll just steal the stuff.
Like stealing dicks. There are anti-theft magics and
My
work.
natural 1 and natural 20 say otherwise.
How?
Who says you're the only divination wizard?
Huh?
Who says you're the only divination wizard?
How about a natural item?
But the way that works is it says before dice is claimed, so if I say no, it's a 20, then it's claimed. You can't divination and divination.
Who says?
The book!
I don't give a fuck about the book.
I'm giving
How about a ring that gives me night vision? What would that-
I say I can
what
give
would
you that for 1,000 gold.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
What, you just like slip on the ring and can see everything? Yeah. No, I'm back to normal.
Oh. Perfect.
I mean, you're not blind in the city. There are torches lit. Everyone's adjusting to the darkness. They're like, it's really fucking dark, so everyone's lighting torches. And the like kind of like street lights, but they're torch based. Those are also being lit like a whole bunch. Like they're trying to illuminate the city as much as possible. It's currently, if you can see it from above view, it'd be this sea of torchlight, basically.
There's this one blind beggar who has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I think the vision was the hardest thing to adjust to.
Yeah. So after you guys kind of spend your day, well, your day, as far as you know, you kind of spend your day going through the markets and stuff like that. Alexia's been drinking the whole time. You kind of spend your
So
day
Alexi gonna make it?
going through everything. You report back to the king. You're summoned, basically, and he asks, "What do we know? What?"
We're totally boned! It's eternal night until we turn it around. It's a vampire lord. This is his domain now. He owns the world.
What are we to do?
Kill him!
I have my men scouring the countryside for the castle as we speak.
It's a vampire's domain. I don't know how you're gonna find him here.
He must still have his castle. It's the thing that drew adventurers to him in the first place.
Find the castle, kill the vampire. Plan! Let's do it! Execute!
Easier said than done.
True.
I know you have a background in studies.
Yes.
Is there anything you've ever come across that may have some ideas? This vampire must be incredibly old.
Let's see if I can randomly remember it.
Just do intelligence check.
Maybe not. 10.
But you would know where to find it if it is findable.
It is true. Unless it's a... yeah, it'd be whopping 10. But I know where to find it!
What are you trying to remember exactly?
How to deal with vampire lords. How to kill them, what to do with them. Do you lock them in a box?
And
Throw
you got
away
a
the
10
key?
total?
Yeah. No, it's a 10 to, like, remember that, but if I don't know it, I know where to find that information.
Oh, okay. Well, you've never come across vampires before. Honestly, this is your first time.
Okay.
So, as for where to find it, I mean, there aren't even really books about this kind of thing. These are supernatural creatures that most people still think don't exist.
Until today.
Until they encounter one, they're like, holy shit, it's real. And I mean, I'll say, given like the fact you're very old, you've probably even come across like hunters of this kind of stuff. There are people who definitely know they exist and definitely kill things like this. But that entire organization is in secrecy as it is. So knowing where to find it is kind of going to be hard to come by.
Well, dicks, I know nothing.
There is a very powerful vampire in my homeland, and she is well known. There could possibly be some writings about that there, but if she's still alive, I doubt anyone's figured out how to slay her.
And you conveniently mention this now?
Well, I doubt it. I don't like to talk about it.
Sawyer, do you have something you wish to tell us? Were you touched by a priest when you were younger? Did you leave that girl behind?
Despite the brevity of this scenario, I still laugh. My mother is a vampire, and is a master vampire. And she is...
What's her name? My eyebrows get real big, like I might know this person.
Morgan.
Morgan Duhane.
Well, the 19, what does that mean?
Where are you from?
Arya?
Arya? You have heard that in the Aryan region, this is way, 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 way to the north. You have heard that there's a witch that feeds on children and feeds on nobles and merchants who pass by. As far as you know, it's a legend. It's not real. But you have heard the story.
North it is. I knew of this witch. Bitch. Your mother.
I agree. All three accounts. Which bitch mother?
Interrupting your conversation, one of the guards comes in, he's out of breath, and he's like, "The castle's been spotted, my lord."
Oh dear. Where at? Put the X on the map and we'll follow the compass to it.
So, you guys, you're led up to the ramparts and you kind of look above, and just looking out across the countryside, it's dark, but yet this castle kind of gives off this ominous light, and you see it way out there, about a day's travel like you guys went to last time, but it is there. The gnarled forest wrapping around it, and this time it looks like the forest is bigger, like it's expanded beyond just where it was before.
Are you ready for blood? I say to the sword.
Eager.
That was real sexual sounding.
Would it be a day with horses?
Yes.
Okay. I summon Mount.
Oh shit.
I can't do that no more. It ain't a wizard spell.
And so Shafrazzle was slain.
You can have him here. Here, this is how you do it. Shafrazzle is now yours.
Alright, so I
Carry
asked
him
one of
with
the
great
guards
honor.
to bring us horses so we can be on our way.
Anything you want, my lady. The king has given us orders to give you whatever you should need. Stop this evil at once.
Full horses. But
Okay,
can
they're-
you ride by yourself?
They're given to you freely.
Who are you?
Nope.
You see Swish and Arthal outside when you guys leave into the courtyard. Like, I hope you're not thinking about leaving without us.
Alright, one more horse apparently. Pony, miniature, please.
No, give him a dog.
Large.
A riding
A
dog.
war dog. A red dog. Sure. Okay.
So I summon a large elk
Yes.
and it's celestial.
Okay.
That's not Shafrazzle.
Unfortunately, no matter how I tried, he wouldn't back into my
so
summons.
since Shafrazzle has been established as a character, I will say it is something you can do once a day, once per long rest. You can summon Shafrazzle as an innate ability.
Woo! I'll never slay him again.
You drop the fucking horse on the guy, he's established. However, if you kill him, it is a month before you can summon him again.
That's fair, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess we get on our
Like I'm planning on doing it again, probably.
You drop it on the Master Vampire, it's just an illusion, he just goes through it.
Horse visceral over everybody.
God.
Alright, so you guys ride there, and before the forest, I mean, you wouldn't notice because you weren't there, but before the forest was inviting, it was like it was opening up to let you inside. As you approach the forest edge this time, it is gnarled and like almost closing your path off.
Start swinging away with my short sword to make a path, like using a machete to chop through the foliage.
What are you afraid of us, you coward? I yell out loud.
You feel like this cold breeze pass through you, and it kind of like, for a moment, just like freezes you to the bone, and it goes back to warm.
Fuck, I regret that.
Yeah, I actually I whip out a torch in one hand and sword in the other and just cut my way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I throw at orbs of acid because it's a cantrip, and I can do that a bunch of times. Bloop, 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 bloop.
So it takes you guys. So you guys start drawing your path at this point. It takes you guys about a good 20 minutes of cutting away at this, until finally you come into enough of a path where you guys can start walking. What is the order right now?
That!
Just that?
Yeah, but you're shooting stuff, so you have to be up front.
I can shoot over their heads or under their legs.
I don't have Arnhold's mini, but we'll say this is him because it's a dragon.
He'll be in back.
I'm just like thinking to myself, please don't shoot between my legs. Please don't shoot between my legs.
Pretty accurate.
Okay. So.
Big old blob of acid on your taint. Nobody loves that. That's not a great time.
Yeah, I'd rather die instantly than be junkless.
Alright, so everybody go ahead and make me a perception check.
Not that great at those.
You still have your advantage this session.
I'm gonna use it.
Alright.
Not much better.
16.
16?
17.
17?
11.
Can I just use my passive perception?
No.
I'm sad now. Oh wow, it's actually better. 22.
22? What'd you get?
11.
11? So, Mikhail, you are the only one that as you're walking through, and all of you guys are on the edge. Like, this is not a pleasant stroll through the countryside or a forest. All of you are on
Wait,
edge.
do you have an aura of detection?
I can. I can as a
That's an action, right?
as an action.
Okay.
I can know the exact location of any undead, fiend, or celestial fae within 60 feet of me.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, exact location. The only thing I can't determine from it is who they are.
Who there? Okay. So you, Mikhail, are the only one who can actually hear, like, the crunching of leaves and, like, the crunching of wood. And you kind of hear it, like, all around you guys.
Okay, I just keep walking.
Okay.
What a terrible idea. Oh dear.
Oh, it's ass goblins.
Disadvantage. Because that joke's not funny.
But it was funny.
It was real funny when you sat on them.
Disadvantage. I am God. No, okay. So let me make some rolls here real quick.
So you hear this crap happening.
I guess.
You're gonna say anything?
No. I assumed it was like a bird or something.
Oh, there's a natural 20.
Fuck off.
Sure problem. Alright, so. All of a sudden, you guys hear this monstrous shriek. It kind of like cuts the air and like it splits, and it hurts your ears for a moment. and out of the forest jumps these gnarled kind of creatures that they look humanoid at first glance, but they're wearing like this kind of like blackish hide armor, and patches of hair missing, and like bits and pieces of them like kind of deformed. They have this pale white skin, these sharp pointy fangs, and they want initiative. It's another natural 20. Holy shit.
God damn it, so close every time.
20, 25? 20 to... or 15 and 20, sorry. What'd you get?
15.
Exactly. Anyone else? Okay. 10 to 15. What'd you get?
13.
Okay. And 5 to 10. What'd you get?
9.
8.
Alright. I almost wrote like your real name instead of your initiative or your character's name. Okay, so roll a dice real quick. Alright. So these ones you can see, they all kind of jump out, and this is their positioning. These ones, however, rolled higher than your guys' perception. So they're gonna come up on you. One up on Swish, and one up on Mikhail. So, the ones you guys can see, first of all, what's your AC now?
Currently it's 20.
20? Okay, it still misses. What's your AC, Mikhail? Sorry.
16.
16, okay. That was also gonna miss. However, the one... yeah, that one's gonna hit you.
Which one hits me?
The one you can't see.
No!
Just roll on Alexia, that'll miss you. The one Alexia can see, it'll miss you. It's the same fucking number, holy shit. This is a terrible surprise round, guys. The one on Seamus, gonna miss you. Alright, so, Michaela, the only thing that gets hit, as you're kind of focused on the one in front of you, and as it comes at you, you brace yourself and you're ready to dodge the attack, and then you feel the sharp pain in your side. You take 11 points of damage as you kind of turn around briefly and there's one behind you.
The old man's got a battery.
Seamus relieves himself on a nearby tree. But yeah, so yeah, you're up.
Right. So there's one directly in front of me.
Yes.
Helps with the bathroom's occupied.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going.
He's really going on a tree.
I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I get 2 per round.
Okay.
Okay. And so does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to sacrifice a first level spell to channel radiant energy through it.
Okay.
If they are undead, it takes 3d8.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 3d8 with your attack.
Perfect. So, okay. Oh, you mean 48?
That's true.
Do I have enough d6s? I do. Perfect. And, 5d8 actually. I mean, 48 and 2 d6s.
Oh, right. This
Yeah,
is
no, I'm fine. Thanks.
I don't know what the damage is in 5th edition for a great sword. Is it 2d6 still?
It's 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
But since he has great weapon fighting, if he rolls 1 or 2, he gets to reroll it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Only once, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's the
You
unfortunate
need
thing.
great weapon fighting and savage attacker.
Okay, look, there's a 1 on the d6.
Yep. Better. Okay, so 9. Oh. Okay, so radiant damage is 2 8s and a 1, so 17 radiant damage. Do I have to separate the damage? Or
No, just all at once.
Okay. Okay. 24, 27,
Actually,
33.
tell me how much radiant damage you did.
17.
So, yeah, 17 radiant damage.
Okay.
Well,
So 17 radiant damage, how much total damage?
total damage was 33.
Okay. So it's how much physical, how much radiant?
So 9 physical, 17 radiant, and 7 fire.
That hurt.
Yeah.
You can sacrifice a spell to do
9 physical, 9
lots of
fire.
radiant damage. And 9
7
physical,
fire.
7 fire. Oh, I didn't add my strength actually.
Oh shit. Okay.
So plus 7.
Okay.
So
Let me do some math real quick.
okay.
Don't worry, I'll cast a fireball. It'll all work out.
Okay, so as you kind of lunge forward, still not used to your divine powers, as they're kind of new to you. You just kind of lash out with like this. I want to destroy this thing, and you're surprised as your sword glows the white light, and you just whoosh, and the thing in front of you kind of bursts into flames, and it's alive, but it stands back from you, and it's not happy.
So I moved it back.
No, it just kind of like recoils basically. Mikhail, you're up.
Oh, I get another attack.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, that's a crit.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna sacrifice the spell for this one.
Okay.
That's just regular weapon damage, and then. So. And then. 38.
38?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So it recoils back from your first attack, and you just don't let the assault. You just continue, just another slash, and this time it falls forward. It's still smoldering and kind of like into dust. Wait, you moved it already? Mikhail, you're up.
Should I track this as a kill?
Yes. Or no, actually. You need souls for that.
I will swing on the one right in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want me to roll with disadvantage since I'm like literally surrounded?
No, you're good.
Okay. Wow, I'm gonna use a point of luck on that.
Technically, I'm threatening it, right?
You get advantage anyways because you're within 5 feet of Sawyer.
Yeah.
Well, I just get a sneak attack. It's not. Well, I mean, if you want to give me advantage, like that's
I
cool.
mean, if you're flanking something, like you get advantage on it.
I don't know. That's why I was like, I'm being surrounded by like 4 things, so I'd have like.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Then we won't use a point of luck on that then. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice job.
Nice.
8, 14, 17 takes 22 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
We still have a bonus action. You can attack with your offhand weapon.
I don't use two-handed or two-weapon fighting.
Okay. Alexia, you're up.
Can I see this one? Or did he pop
Yeah,
out?
no, they all popped out. The sneak attack's
Okay.
round is over.
Alright.
Your perception was to see if you saw them stealth or not, and you saw all the ones that did not get above a 20.
13.
She's.
Okay, that'll miss.
Alright, fine. I'll give my extra. 30.
That hits. Remember you have sharpshooter too.
9.
You gotta call those, but just remember you have the sharpshooter thing.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay. Which one are you hitting? Okay. Anything else? Alright, Seamus, you're up.
Fireball! We've been waiting to do this so long! We're gonna hit everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonk!
The whole area?
Yup.
It's a save, right?
Yes.
Finally! You all get a +5 to your saves for being 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so everybody at dexterity, I assume?
Yes.
Everyone roll dexterity save, including me 6 times.
Plus
Or 5
5.
times.
I'm gonna make mine an 18. Fuck that.
Oh, nice.
26.
27.
Nice.
You're gonna make one of those a 2.
Wow, you ready for this? I
Oh,
rolled a 10 on
Did
the
you have
dice.
the +5?
The last one was
I
actually
got a 10 on the
higher
dice,
than
but it's a
that,
22.
Nice.
I actually have to take a shot because I got a natural 1. But then the one that would have passed is a 2, so that's neat. Okay, so everyone who... What is the DC, just so we all know? I think it's like
15.
15.
Woo!
So everyone that got above a 15, you guys will take half of the damage he says.
Oh. Still take
Damn,
fucking
I wish I was
damage.
level 7. I got a 26.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Yes, it is, bitches.
Seamus is a fucking asshole.
25, 29, 31, 32, 33.
So you
Oh,
round...
damn.
So 32, you round down.
16.
16 damage.
So everyone who passed their save takes 16.
Bro.
Wow, I'm bloody. Thanks, man.
You're welcome!
Oh, sorry.
59 HP left.
33, 33, 33. Okay.
Don't worry, I got you.
That's fucking
The one that you stabbed earlier, Mikhail, as it goes to lunge at you, it fucking bursts into flames
At what
Okay.
point are we bloody?
when you have half your HP.
half or less.
I'm exactly bloodied.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so new round. Gonna give 3 of them advantage on Mikhail.
I'm scared.
It's still missing. Another natural 1, and then a natural 20. Okay.
Oh my god, I half the damage.
I have 2 shots to take. It's gonna hurt. We'll take them at my leisure.
Can always say no.
I could have. I'm fine. I'm not really feeling it. Okay, so, you're only gonna get hit once, Mikhail. That's gonna hurt double, but you're gonna take half. So it doesn't really matter. For those 3, we'll do those 3 first. Wow, 12, plus 16 damage. So you take 8.
Still hella bloodied.
Okay, then we're gonna roll on Alexia. Your AC is 16.
17.
17. Did I miss? Or no, that hit you. Yeah, I rolled 16 on the dice. And I'll hit Swish. His AC is like probably like 17 or something like that. I can't remember. I don't have his character sheet with me. That's gonna miss him. Yeah. So, one kind of Swish. You will take 9 points damage. As one kind of gets like their claw deep into you and kind of like retracts. Should roll for it, like. We'll do. Okay. Arthel sucks.
Wow, man.
Called out. Put on fast.
Swish is gonna sing a little ditty and give you inspiration. So you get a D8 of inspiration.
1d8?
Yes.
Do I roll it now?
No. So you can add it to your attack, you can add it to your damage, you can add it to a save. But you can just add it to stuff.
It's a whatever you want dice.
Because he's College of Valor, so he gets added to whatever. Next makes it Sawyer's turn.
Just 1 second, please.
I don't have a second. Just
Like
kidding.
15 minutes.
Do you want to hold your action?
No. For lay on hands, it doesn't say whether it's a bonus action or whether or not it's an action.
If it doesn't say it's probably a standard action then.
Okay.
Typically it'll say like as a bonus action you can, so.
Okay. So I'm going to lay on hands for 15 points to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not bloody anymore.
How much land hands do you get?
I have
He did
30
this to me this
currently.
morning.
It's
Smacked him in the face.
5 times your paladin level.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I have 15 currently.
So that's your first
left,
action.
and I'm going to attack with my second.
Okay, there's one behind you. You can attack.
Okay. And I have advantage, correct?
You're on the rope, so no.
Denied.
Well, Mikhail's next to it and Shamus. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have advantage on that
Okay.
one.
Either way I hit. I'm also going to sacrifice a spell,
Okay.
a first level spell. No, it's total.
Go and roll damage.
Okay. So 3d8s for that. 1d8.
Says as an action.
As an action. Okay. Okay, and I rolled a 1 on the d6, so I can re-roll that. Thanks to my fighting thing. Okay. So let's see here.
I mean, it's an extra point of damage.
Yeah, I mean that's better than nothing.
Fireball is very handy.
10,
That
18,
hurt bitches a lot.
19, 25, and then 32.
32? Okay, so you cleave through and it dies.
Okay.
Yep. Next up, Nikhil. With like the renewed energy you have, Sawyer kind of puts his hand on you and like you feel that warmth kind of overtake you and you're...
What's the range of the sleep spell? Oh. I cast sleep.
Oh my god.
I reach
Big
into my
old-
component pouch and throw out a plume of rose petals.
Okay.
So pretty.
I need 48.
It's 5d8.
I
How many do you
know,
have
I only
currently?
have 1.
Oh,
That's why I need 4.
here.
Wow. 10, 18, 21, 24? Alright, we'll start with this one. Does he have 24 HP or more?
Yes.
Oh, damn. How about this one?
Yes.
That one?
No.
Alright. How much HP does he have?
He's got about 21 left.
Okay, he falls asleep.
Okay.
Rufalin!
Does this one have 3 HP or less?
No.
Damn it.
Now, does that affect everyone in the area?
It goes by lowest HP and just goes tick, 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 tick
Yeah.
until it's out of HP to, like, make people pass out.
I gotcha. Okay.
Well
So
then.
You do so.
And then I will use a cunning action to disengage and move right here.
Okay. Alexia, you're up. I was gonna run kind of late.
Oops.
14.
Just kind of like go like this to Seamus. You're not the only one that can cast spells.
Oh, I'll add the 5.
You
then,
learned
so
that
it'll be
one from
19.
me.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I can only do that once.
Yeah, you only get the inspiration once.
We
You
love
you don't have
being
any
the
more inspiration.
Rufalin.
Oh, but I have to roll the d8 to find out how much inspiration I had, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you adding 5 to then?
I don't even
5?
Okay, well then I'm adding 6.
Okay.
So it'll be higher than whatever I
Okay,
should.
so 20. 20 will
So
hit,
20.
yeah. And does it say sharpshooter shot?
No, why would it be?
I'm just asking. Okay.
Which ones do I see?
You see all of them.
Okay, then why...
Sharpshooter is not just for seeing concealed
Are
enemies.
they sitting in the bushes?
No, it's not just for seeing concealed enemies. If you call a sharpshooter shot, it's -5 to what you roll, but it's +10 to your damage.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, you can do a sharpshooter shot.
Well, with the rolls, I'm not going to take that negative.
Okay.
So 7 damage for my first attack.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then 18 to hit for my second.
That'll hit.
9 damage for that one.
Okay. Alright. Seamus, you're up.
Fireball!
Really?
No, I lied. I just wanted to say that one more time and freak everybody out.
I mean, I could take it, but
I can't take that again, to be perfectly honest with you.
Even if you pass your save?
Probably not.
Unless your rolls are really, really
Fucking
bad.
kamikaze wizard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 burning hands.
You're in the bushes.
Fair burning hands in the bushes.
But still a cone, so...
Whack.
Oh, wow, great. Thanks, man.
Deal with it.
Fucking asshole.
Alright, go and roll damage.
Make some saves.
The one that's down
Dexterity.
incapacitated, right? Doesn't he fail?
Well, I still take
Yeah,
like half your
Matthew
fucking
fails,
damage.
yes.
Oh,
That's amazing. I love
Do I get your +5 like
sleep
all the
is
time?
stupid.
No, it's
For-
only when you're within a
save
certain
thing?
amount of
Oh, okay.
distance from me.
Is it for everything or just saves?
Just saves.
Oh, okay.
He's incapacitated.
So it's my deck, so 28.
Yeah, I have it right here. Like
He
you don't
automatically
get-
fails.
You automatically fail. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Did you roll their saves?
Two the other.
I don't know if it goes that far.
Not playing Jumanji. Nope, they fail. All of them fail. Or no, one passes, one fails.
How about the sleeping man?
He automatically fails.
Okay.
But loser.
Loser.
Oh, DX. 7 damage. That was terrible.
Total?
I rolled 2 1s and a 3, but they count
I
as
thought that was a
2s.
6.
6 is on the opposite side.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So,
That sucks.
It's Crescent Moon with a sword.
oh shit. So full damage is 7.
Wow.
Okay, so half of that would be 3.
Wah, wah,
Yay.
wah.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay. That being said, though, this one does die.
You gave him mild lighter burns.
The dude that was asleep, he's awake now.
Yeah.
It's more like I took a can of Axe and a lighter.
Yeah. Let's see what Ardhall does. Nothing, because he's bad. Swish will give you another inspiration.
It's kind of like
So it's still just
after the
another
bringing in.
1d8
It's
or
like,
is
is
it
this what it's
2d8s?
like when people fuck up with magic?
Yeah.
They ruined. I was going to kill him.
Welcome to my life.
So the two in front of you, they kind of like try and claw at you with hands, and they just miss you entirely. You definitely dodge out of the way, Alexia, as they both miss you. Sawyer, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to come over here.
Okay.
Lay on hands. 15 to Seamus.
Oh.
I don't need that shit.
Well, you accept it anyways.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
take it.
I resist.
Take
Rape! Rape!
You feel that, you try and resist, and then after a while you're like, I feel so good though.
And then for my
Oh, I love it. Give me more.
and then for my attack action,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack this one here.
Okay.
Natural 1.
You rolled so
That's
many
3
of
shots,
those.
Yeah.
my friends.
You better take at least one of them now.
Yeah. I'm feeling good enough to at least take one of these fuckers.
Well, we'll take all of our ode shots on camera. That way you know we're honest.
Yo!
Supposed to drive after this.
You ain't going nowhere.
I kind of have to, so you can suck a dick.
Wow, rude much.
Called a taxi.
What's a taxi?
It's that thing with yellow coloring.
It's your own personal shafrazzle with wheels.
It's like an Uber, but
Fine, I'll take mine now so I can water it down.
So I assume you're done, Sawyer.
It's your turn, yes.
My turn, huh?
You try and cut like forward, and it completely misses. You're not even sure where you're aiming. You kind of like with one hand you touch Seamus, with the other hand you try and swing at the sword. Did not happen.
still getting used to these abilities.
Yeah. Mikhail, you're up.
I will step forward and poke him.
Okay, go ahead. And you get your sting attack.
Maybe. See if I hit.
Oh,
16.
yeah. He misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
Is that it?
And then I will. I don't know, cunning action to disengage. Back to here.
Alexia, you're up.
I'm good at running away now.
That's true, you are. Still miss, unfortunately.
Okay, then I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Okay.
18?
That'll hit.
Damage.
Okay. Natural
Nat
20.
20.
Alright, that'll hit.
There goes. Oh, no, stick a little bit left.
How much was the first one?
2.
The first hit was 2?
No, the first hit was...
No, not the hit. How much damage did you do to the first one?
I know. Give me a minute. If you had written down, I wouldn't have to remember what I first rolled.
Drunk math.
Can someone review the tape?
3.5 when you're drunk.
It's just simpler
I
now.
don't know, like either 7 or 9. I don't remember what I rolled.
Just roll again. If you don't remember, just roll again.
7.
7. Alright, so first one's 7. Second hit was a crit.
Yeah, so I just rolled twice.
Yeah, so you roll the dice.
Which one do I add my extra 5 to?
The total number. So, 1, and then roll again.
That's
Before it was a 2 and a 5.
It's a 2 and a 6.
Or 2 and a 6.
So 9.
Okay. Okay, he's not looking good, but he is definitely takes those 2 arrows. He just Seamus, you're up.
Out of the way, acid splash. Boop. I hit this one and this one.
Okay, is there a
They
save
have
for
to
it?
make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20 and natural 20. Holy shit. The legend
Wow.
almost.
Well, they take 4 damage.
It's halved already.
So half is 4. Okay, so even though this one made a save, he still dies. He kind of dodges and he kind of like, and then he like looks at his arms, and it just kind of continues burning. Okay, so after you, we'll do Ardhol.
Suck it, ass goblin!
Misses. He's gonna use a key attack and flurry of blows. That one will actually hit.
He hit?
Yeah,
Hard.
It's a miracle.
he's gonna do a thing. He's gonna fucking kill it too. He kind of like lashes out with a bunch of punches and they all miss, and then the second one lands directly into his torso and catches him off guard, and it kind of just like, there's a sickening crack, it's like ribs kind of break, and he just falls to the ground dead. Alright. So you guys make your way through the forest.
We still have one.
Oh. I'm sorry. On my thing it says they're all dead. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, I see it. I'm sorry. He's not dead. You're right.
Alright, so what's Swish doing?
Poking him.
He's gonna try, but
You're supposed to be party leader, Swish. Where are you?
in true Swish fashion,
Do
he
a
gets
thing.
he gets the killing blow as he lunges forward with his long sword, and he kind of like, you can tell it was on his last leg already, but he makes a big deal out of it, where he's like, "Yeah, I finished that thing off. Of course I did."
No one cares, Swish.
Fireball on Swish.
Suggestion.
Go
Sorry.
fuck yourself.
I forgot that one had 1 hit point left. But yes.
son of a bitch.
So, as you guys continue on,
Like, didn't even make any effort to kill him.
well, I mean that's Swish. Sometimes. So as you guys continue on, he's a buff character. He's not really like a DPS character. He buffs you guys.
Anyway.
So as you guys continue on,
You said buff, and I instantly thought of just.
oh yeah,
I was like, no, he's not.
you guys don't really know what time it is already, given the fact it's been dark for a while. But even further on, it is the fact that this forest completely closes out Moonlight, completely closes out like anything. It's just so dark in this forest. You guys walk for what feels like forever. And then finally, you weren't there, but the 3 of you, finally, that familiar kind of glow appears up ahead. And you guys walk out and you come to that clearing again, the castle on the lake. Except there's no drawbridge this time. It's up at the moment. But you come across that castle on the lake situation. The water is so clear you can see directly down to the bottom. And the castle, black as ever, just looming in the distance. And that's right into tonight's session.
Wonderful.
So, thanks everyone for watching. The chat was lit. That was great.
No tips.
If you're watching right now but haven't watched the last episodes, go to youtube.com/GameDrunksOFC. Watch us there. All the past episodes are there. They're uploaded every, at this point, Tuesday, because Twitch has been weird lately where I can't download them on Monday for some fucking reason. But upload them on Tuesday.
Still love you, Twitch. Jesus, man.
Fuck the platform that allows us to do this.
If you want to know, like, if you want to tweet us during the show, it's just Game Drunks. I think it's Game Drunks, just Game Drunks on Twitter. So if you can tweet us during the show, like, we'll answer questions.
Not during the show, though.
Try being more attentive to the chat.
We've got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of people who watches the chat for us. We kind of check it during breaks. Yeah, no, thanks to everyone's been watching us. The channel's been swelling lately. Your support clearly shows. Just from your follows alone, you can tell that people are actually doing stuff, and we love that. The more support we get from you guys, the more we can do this. The better stuff we can do, the more equipment we can buy, the better production this will be in the long run. So yeah, until next Saturday, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Everyone say bye.
Bye.
I have been swelling.